Oh, we're getting word here. One more award. I'm sorry about that. This award it's actually like kind of a medical award. It's most likely to have a heart attack or a myocardial infarction after smoking too much weed. Now this award, you have to have certain criteria. You have to be morbidly obese, you have to be sedentary, you have to be just sitting there constantly, daily, day in, day out. It's a special award. And basically you have to smoke so much weed that you will likely die from a myocardial infarction or a heart attack. And that's Brian McClay from Beyond Wednesdays. Congratulations, Brian. You don't have much longer in this mortal coil. I congratulate you on your sedentary lifestyle.
The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information. Real fucking high on drugs.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another Saturday night. We're over here just busting Davis's balls, man. They're just fucking with him tonight, man. Constantly, like he's a new guy or something.
We got to put a rotary phone in front of him, see if he can make a phone call.
Yeah,
bro. I know. I might struggle with that. Actually, that's what I say. I think I do, but I might.
Dude,
I could do that. I could do that.
I seen all these kids trying to read cursive on IG and stuff, and I'm thinking to myself, bro, what happened? What happened? They don't, and I didn't realize until not too long ago that they didn't teach cursive anymore. It's like crazy. But why would you need it?
Nobody ever needed to learn cursive.
No,
like that was a silly thing they forced people. Like it's nice to know, but like, well, that's not something you carried forward in life. No one writes in cursive.
It is cool to be able to do an autograph, though. Like you should have a good autograph.
Yeah, everyone should have an autograph for sure. Yeah, so, everyone should have.
But it also looks better professionally. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get a note from somebody in a business, atmosphere, and they hand it to you in fucking print. Unless he's Mark Spears. I don't know.
Nobody gets letters. You get emails now. What are you talking about? I'm not receiving a letter.
Writing a letter.
I'm just saying, like, if somebody's taking notes at in a meeting and they slide it over to you, it's like, what is this?
Nate sends me stuff in the mail, and everything he sends me, it's either the G.I. Joe classified. This is what he does with everybody. It comes with a little fucking card where he writes like a paragraph on it, and he's got the fucking dopest handwriting. You could tell. Yeah. He's got that old school handwriting. Yeah.
You can't read. I'm gonna text you. You don't want to read my handwriting. My handwriting is shit. Yeah.
And please don't. People that send voice messages, just realize half the time people aren't reading or listening to that shit. Just send a text. Just send a text.
Or call. I'll say Tyler Kirkham sends like 5-minute long voice messages every time that we're working on it. And I have to thank God it's iPhone because it has like the transcript, like tell me what this says. Cause I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to sit here and listen to talk, but I mean, I get it. He's busy on sheets, probably drawing, you know what I mean? But every time
I'm not reading. God. I'm not listening to that shit, dude. No fucking thank you.
The fact that the iPhone transcribes it now is the best thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I don't even have to listen to the message. I just try and figure out if Siri's even close to the message.
A lot of times it's off. Yeah, my grandma does voice messages, and it does not translate her voice well.
So, G.I. Joe Fest was this week, and there was all this dope shit coming from there. But one of the things that I saw, this is so cool. And I'm such a stickler for the 3 3/4 figures for G.I. Joe that the Super 7 ones kind of bug me sometimes. But bro, look at these. Glow in the dark. They're called the Glow Patrol. And you could tell they're like black light. It's the Bat, the Battle Android, Cobra Commander, and Serpentor.
Nice.
Right? And then you got the fucking Glow Patrol for the Joes, which are stupid other than Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes, the green Snake Eyes. So
Nice.
right? Fucking cool as shit, dude. I love how like the G.I. Joe stuff is coming back and everybody's like getting into it again, you know?
I'm gonna have to buy those. I like that.
Yeah.
I
There's a
remember the
lot of
OG
cool stuff.
Zartan was color changing, but I don't remember. He didn't glow in the dark, but he changed color if you had him in the sun.
Do you guys follow that there's like a San Diego Comic-Con blog, I think it is, account, San Diego something where they post SDCC blog where they post all the upcoming San Diego Comic-Con, you know.
Yeah, the releases, and sometimes they'll post like where artists are doing signings that maybe aren't on the guest list and stuff like that. It's a pretty good spot to stay on top of things.
Death Star at the San Diego Convention Center. I don't know what that is. Let's see here. BB Create are jumping to hyperspace and bringing you the San Diego specific pins featuring your favorite Star Wars characters. Like if that's like a sphere type thing. Have they done the
sphere.
Have they done a Death Star on the sphere yet?
They did. Maybe May the 4th they did it. I saw pictures of it. They definitely have put the sphere on it.
I gotta look that up. Death Star. Oh yeah, look at this. Hell fucking yeah. Look at that. Oh, it's Lego,
yeah, it's for
bro.
Star Wars Lego. I knew they did it for something. It was really
Lego,
wild.
dude. That's wicked.
Yeah.
Look at that. By the way, Star Wars Lego, the game, is one of the coolest games that I don't mind just, wasting time playing. It's fun as hell, especially because it reminds you, and it's actually kind of funny. So if you guys ever get a chance to play it, it's fucking cool.
If you ever get a chance to go to this sphere, I went to see U2 there. It was awesome. I mean, even if you don't love the band, if you can get a chance to go inside and watch a show, it's unlike any venue you'll ever go to.
It's so expensive.
It's a next level concert.
Tool
that is a
gonna
problem.
Play there, right? And
yeah,
it's just
Metallica. There's a few that are going to go in there.
I mean, if you went to see Tool at the Sphere, I think there's like depending on the type of person that you are, you got to take psychedelics. Oh, you have to, bro. You have to. Like, you have to at least take. You got to take a little bit of mushrooms. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, if I'm going to see the Tool at the Sphere, you have to fucking take some psychedelics. Like that's a must.
It's wild. It's an incredible room, and to the point that we were there before the show started, and they were broadcasting. Like they broadcast a helicopter flying over with a light shining in, but it's all fake because there's no hole in the dome, and it looks like it is. And there was a bird flying around, and my wife looked up and she goes, "Is that a bird inside?" And you just don't even know. It's next level concert experience.
By the way, you guys, the session was glorious tonight. I want to give a shout out to the homie. I'm not gonna say his retailer name, but he is a retailer as well. But he grows and he does these. He goes by Crop Culture. Check these out. He does these dope ass stickers. He sent me all these. Pretty dope. So shout out to him. He sent me a little extra in there too. So bunch of stickers. And he sent me some really good session advice. I'll say. And it made the session excellent this week. All right. Did you guys hear? Do you guys follow? Well, basically, you guys ever heard of the hip hop group Czarface?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So they do. They've done comics. They do all kinds of dope shit. You've seen their art guaranteed before. Well, Tom Hardy is going to be doing an album with him. And if you guys don't know, Tom Hardy used to be a rapper before he was an actor, right? And he's actually pretty good. And he's going to be doing this album. It's pretty cool. He's going under the name Frankie Pulitzer. So 3 decades after putting out his first song, he's going to be doing an album with Czarface, and they're super comic. You know what I mean? Very comic art like. They're super into the comic world. Obviously, you could see all their covers. They do badass comics. You can buy off of them, but I thought that was pretty interesting. That that's gonna happen. So
they played New York Comic Con Czarface at the Z2 party this past October because they had done a book with them, and it was great. It was a great event. It was Czarface is awesome.
Yeah, legendary. So, but yeah, check this out. This was kind of funny. This is how I saw it. Let me see here. Where is it?
At 48 years old, Tom Hardy has officially announced his debut rap album.
I ride a pale horse with a face like course. It's the source, not the latest news. I'm divorced on the truth. News tied on the course, brand shuffle boots. He can steal with the force, leads me from the loop.
A collaboration.
Not bad, right? Not bad.
Was that him?
That was him, bro.
That's him now, or that's an old recording from?
No, that's him now. That's on the new. That's going to be the new album, I think.
Wow.
I don't know. It could be old. It could be old. Let's replay it.
On a pale horse with a face like course. It's the source, not the latest news. I'm divorced on the truth. News tied on the course, brand shuffle boots. He can steal with the force, leads me from the loop.
A collaboration with East Coast hip-hop supergroup Czarface. The project is titled Czarface Meets Frankie Pulitzer, with Tom performing under the alias Frankie Pulitzer. This may be his first official rap album, but Tom is far from new to rap. I actually made a video before about his musical roots, featuring this clip of him rapping in the late 90s under the name Tommy Number 1.
If there's no love, there's no life. Surrounded by this life's and lies. In this world, I hold my wife to my chest in the night. I guess her face goes to mine. Wipe the tears from my eyes. I don't need to see my baby cry.
At this point, it feels like Tom Hardy is just completing side quests. He's winning Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournaments, starring in blockbuster movies, and now releasing a rap album. It's honest.
He's a bad motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, man. I like that.
All right. So you're gonna get a full album of that.
Are they actually going to sell an album or a CD or something that you can physically buy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get one of those.
Yeah, Czarface always does vinyl too.
Cool.
He always do limited vinyls and stuff.
Be cool if they offer one signed by him. You know what I mean? Like as in a limited thing or.
Look.
Very good.
So here's the website. Czarface meets Frankie Pulitzer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Direct to consumer exclusive LP. So there you go. There you go. You could order it right from them for $30.
I'll drop it in. I'll drop it in the chat for everybody.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna grab that.
Look at Volsi shows up. Of course, Volsi shows up. He's on previous Czarface albums. Yeah, I think that's when we first talked about this. When he was on a song or a couple songs on the last one. I think that's when we first talked about this because we've talked about this on this before.
And who's the artist of the album cover? Do we know? That's a pretty dope album cover.
I think they use like the same guy for a lot of them.
I have one of his comics upstairs if I want to go.
I've got one sitting around here too.
Esoteric. Let's see here. Comics. There we go. Look at these. There you go. Frankie Pulitzer 5-inch patch. So there's if you guys buy, this is a new issue, and it's got a Frankie Pulitzer 5-inch patch that comes with it.
Cool.
Felipe Flores is the artist.
There you go.
There you go.
Cool. Thank you. I gotta get that. I like that.
That is dope. Look at this.
I bet you that.
Oh, that's sick.
Isn't that fucking dope?
That's cool.
Dope.
I bet you that artist has a cool Instagram page. He's got to have all that stuff.
Let's take a look. Let's go fucking take a look. Let's see here. What's the chances that we're following him already? Let's take a look. Probably slim to none, but you never know on this show. Let's give him a follow. Nope. Is that him? I don't think that's him.
Nope.
That's the wrong guy.
There we go.
That would make sense.
Felipe Flores comics. Yeah, that's pretty dope, dude.
Yeah, vintage style's nice.
I like the Joker. What up, Nate?
Yo.
How you doing, brother?
Hey.
There we go. Yeah, there's that.
There it is.
I wonder who does.
there's
Is that the
Sabrina
same guy
Carpenter.
that does this? Look how fucking good that is, bro.
Yeah.
4-page backup. Variant cover by Sean Smale.
4-page variant cover by Sean. Okay. Yeah, that variant is sick, dude. Sick. Shout out to my boy Billy. Give him a follow
like
too.
comics.
Alex blowing you up.
Oh, dude, I have this book right here, bro. I have this, dude.
Wait, is this is Noir Product 1986? Is this the same guy?
I don't know, but I
No, I don't
remember
think
I
this is
bought
the
it because of
same. I think-
Pumpkinhead.
Smells like comics. I think this is just a
Or maybe it's a
dude.
retailer that
I think
just
this is
sells
just
it.
a
It says Sean F. Smalls.
art account. Oh, art account. Look at the tag in the.
There we go. Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, so he's
Oh,
like.
wow, look at the
homage
heel
guy.
turn. That's
He's an
cool.
homage to-
Despicable heel turn.
Yeah, that one's
that's
the
cool.
ASM 100.
Where's that Czarface cover?
And there's
Maybe
the
it's
one
that one
to
right
the
there.
left. There's.
Yeah, it's that one. All right, we got to find out who did this one because this one is the shit.
I feel like it's the same guy. No.
That might be the guy. He just doesn't have it on his IG because it's
Yeah.
not released yet.
Let's take a look. He'll pull up the old school, like it'll pull up George Perez or Spider-Man or Power Rangers or something. Come on, let's go. No. No.
Gallery print. Is it the Cassaday topping one? In the description there too.
I don't know, but it's fucking sick.
Oh, that yeah, it's the other guy. It's the Cassaday.
Okay. See,
on
we'll
his
figure
Instagram
this
right
shit
now.
out. Where does it say that?
It's the next line down, the second line. Gallery print 7x10. So I guess that's a print.
Oh, bro, that needs to be a cover. Oh my gosh. That needed to be the cover. That's cool though. So there you go. Go pick it up. That's fucking just. I love anytime band or hip hop artists do comic books and comic adjacent shit. Other than Rolling Stones did a bunch of comic book shit. Did you see it for their new album? They did a bunch of comic book stuff. Really cheesy. And you're like, what's the purpose of this? Somebody sent it to me and was like, and I was like, what's the purpose of it? And they wrote back and they said, and it said money. It was just a money symbol. All right. So, anyways, Nate, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. The Mets actually won today.
They won. It was a good one.
I was telling Kev, I was talking to him. I'm like, between the Mets with their 6 errors in one game, LaMelo getting traded the next day, and then the Mets firing their manager, I was like, besides someone coming and like burning down my house, I was like, man. If I had a dog, come kick the dog. You know, it's just like, oh my god, Jesus Christ.
I feel like, was it you that we talked about this with? These
the skateboards? Yes, those were awesome. I want that gold one so badly.
The gold one's fucking crazy.
It is so good.
Well, the holographic one's crazy too.
They all look great.
Yeah.
They haven't released one of these in a while, have they?
No.
I've been tracking them on eBay for a little while, just to kind of see kind of where they level out.
That looks good too.
What are they going for now? Oh, God. That's so sick.
Isn't that fantastic, dude? It's funny what this guy says too. This guy says the same thing that we were all thinking.
ASM 300 again. I got scared. Yeah, these are eventually going on the back wall.
Fuck yeah, bro. You display those things.
Can you imagine having McFarlane's autograph on one of those?
Oh,
it would look.
There should have been some hits where it was signed by McFarlane.
Yeah.
Right? That would have been amazing.
Or if you had like one bad one where you got a JR cover.
But it's Marvel, so he probably would be like, I'm not signing it.
Damn it, bro. That didn't take you very long. They brought the cover back. I don't know if you saw it.
They brought it back.
You lost that one.
Oh, well. Hey, I'm a Mets fan. I'm used to it.
That's funny.
I'm guessing we were talking about that tonight, but the fact that JR got that back is kind of surprising.
Bro, I don't think it's. Do you think it's as much surprising, or do you think that? Well, here's what I want to ask. Do you seriously think that they were like this whole time? Oh, we were gonna add it. We never said we were taking it away. Like
I'm 50-50 because like, how do you tell John Romita Jr. that you're getting rid of his cover? Part of me does. Did they redo the trade dress or anything? Like,
you know what? What am I thinking, you guys? What are we doing?
I was about to say you're not.
I got at you, McClay. I hope this makes your comable drama, because these dudes, goofy ass dudes.
Into the news. Into the into the
But let's get down to business.
All right. Yeah. We got to be smart about this, right? Let's get right into it. So
it's not the main cover anymore, at least not on Penguin. It is still listed as the Pepe Larraz as the main cover.
So he put out a post where he and I got to be honest, one of the coolest things to watch in this, shout out to Cardier, appreciate that. One of the cool things about this is to watch all of his peers like come out in droves. Like every major artist was like, "You're the GOAT, you're the best," just putting up his shit, giving him love. I mean, everybody, dude. Like, perfect example. There's J. Scott Campbell right there, legend, always a class act. Fucking first post right on there. Alex Ross, Jimmy Palmiotti, everybody. I can't even. You can just continue. There's tons of them. And it was kind of cool. And he put up a post. He said, "What a pleasure it's been to see readers celebrate my work on Amazing Spider-Man over the years and show support for the cover I did with Paulo Rivera for the upcoming issue 1000. I'm honored to work on yet another milestone issue for Spidey, and this one is especially big, so big that it has not one but two primary covers, one by me and one by Pepe Larraz. I hope everyone enjoys this issue. It's going to be unforgettable." This was him taking like, "Hey guys, don't worry. They're actually going to put it out," and putting it into an AI saying, "Hey, write this in a PC way." You know what I mean? Like what this right here, what a pleasure it's been. That's him going, "Fuck yeah, you guys fucking rock. Thank you so much for fucking getting my back."
Maybe it's just because of everything around it and I've stared at it so long now. I like the cover now. Like I genuinely like it's not even just like, "Oh yeah, it's a great cover." I like the cover now. What do you think about that, Nate?
Are we still getting a Davis Ryder?
Nate, waiting on you, bud.
You may be waiting a long fucking time.
Oh no!
The best part is that they don't have that little thing at the bottom. I'm like, did Davis clean it up for him? I mean,
no, that's what I think. That's what I think they did. I think that they I just looked, and this is the new trade dress version, and I think they were always going to release it. I don't think that you could. There's no because they could always shift it to the cover D. Like there was never any reason to ever get rid of it. I think they were just taking it down to edit it because like how do you tell? Especially when you knew you're gonna have, they probably have 50 variants on this. Like, there's no reason not just shift it down. So it's like maybe they backpedaled on it going. It was originally the main, and they pulled it down, and they were gonna make it a B, and now it's the main again. Maybe that was the backpedal, is making their two main covers. But I don't think they were ever not gonna release it.
Davis, I'm with you. I think the difference is that when they originally were gonna do it, it was gonna be you. Like you're in class, you get the A. Hey, who's that kid over there? Who's the skinny kid over the big mouth? Yeah, that's the D over there. And then eventually just kind of worked its way down to that. This thing's still a piece of shit. Yeah.
I don't know. I actually think with the new trade dress too, the red looks nice.
It's much better than it was. It doesn't look like a ad.
But that's like saying it's the valedictorian of summer school. It's the brightest of the dumbest.
I like the cover.
Here's the other thing, dude. Here's the other thing.
Have to like it.
I think it's the coloring, bro. Again, that's what I'm gonna go with. I feel like it's the coloring. I mean, and the shoulders and the no neck. But
why did the buildings look like they're almost kind of an eraser, like in the background?
Bro, his original art for this looks great.
If they were the same, if they were the same level of contrast as the foreground, they're gonna all bleed into one flat plane. You put them in the background to put them in the background. You lower the opacity and saturation to put them in the background.
If you look at the
actual, it's just looking for any reason. What's up with the building?
Hey, you don't have to yell at the colorblind guy. It's okay. I mean, some of us are disabled. Where's Adam? I'm not the only one.
I sent him the link.
Don't make this. Don't get me in trouble.
Adam, check your IG, bro. I sent you the link.
Awesome songs.
So, but again, bro, Mark Brooks came out and said, I personally really like the cover, both pencils and paints. I think painting realistically over such a stylized style is always going to be a tall order for any painter, and regularly paints realism. I can't imagine trying to interpret an artist like Jock or David Finch with my realistic style. I saw one similarly done years ago, and with Jim Lee and Alex Ross. In both cases, I think the painters did a great job interpreting the line work. I hope Romita Jr. and Rivera cover gets printed in some form. They've earned it, and it, obviously it did. But he posted the remember this is the Jim Lee where Alex Ross painted over it. Dude, what a beautiful cover, bro.
Yeah.
I just feel like the way it came out publicly with the story and everything, and the way the news cycle broke it, I think they were pulling it, and I think the feedback and the noise around it got so big that they backpedaled.
There's just no reason to pull it though. Again, like you can if you can just shift it and make it a D or an F or a Z cover, like they were already gonna make a million, so there was never a reason to get rid of it and shelf it. You know what I mean? Like
that's why I agree with that, Davis, because I feel like the way it was reported that they pulled it and they yanked it, like the fact that messaging came out even at all, and Marvel didn't do anything to. It was basically Sunday when we got any word officially where it was like, we'll deal with this tomorrow. And like, they let a whole weekend of noise come out about this. That's why I think they were going to take it down or do something different. And then the story just snowballed to what it became. And then they brought it back.
I bet you're going to see a lot of sale. I bet you there's going to be a lot of copies of that now too. Like, I think that's going to help that book. Oh, I definitely want one now.
What are they gonna?
Is the 1,000 the same on all the?
Looks like it.
books?
Yeah,
it looks like it. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Hood.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, brother.
Nate, I'm sending you two to your house, by the way.
Well, I don't know if
his looks like the only one that actually has. It looks like every other trade dress is black and white. With
I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one signed for Nate.
Are you gonna send it COD?
Hey, bro, you see J. Scott Campbell's cover, bro?
Yeah,
that's Spider-Man 1000, bro.
Dude,
that's how you do Spider-Man 1000.
His turtle cover.
Oh yeah,
that's the
prelims.
one. Yes,
his prelims are sick too.
They're awesome.
You think that's his first published Turtles?
Yeah, that's nuts.
J. Scott Campbell's?
No.
Yeah.
It's not.
Nintendo
It's
Power.
not
No, not Nintendo Power. No.
Oh, not first published. Yeah.
Yeah, no, the Nintendo Power, he didn't do a Turtles thing in the Nintendo Power. He came up with his own stuff, right? Or did he draw Turtles in that?
No, he did publish Turtles.
Hey, Hood, you know that Thundercats one I sent you? That number 4, the J. Scott Campbell cover, where it's homaging McFarlane's Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
I reached out and asked about the art. I don't know what it is, but I've reached out for 3 times now, and they're all $14,000. ASM, the Miles Morales, and then there was the X-Men.
Bro,
and then
I just
I
hit
thought
him
the
up
Thundercats
today.
would be lower.
Bro,
I hit him up today for the Mary Jane. I
What
was
number did you
curious.
get?
So it's
14?
Amazing Spider-Man number 6. So the Mary Jane cover.
Is
Do I
it
have that right?
14,000?
Let me check my email. And
Okay.
See if they said I won. the
have you
lottery
guys
or
seen this
something.
Ed McGuinness cover for this thing?
I like
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Shout out to Alex
that's
with the
great.
$5 super chat. He says, Brian, who has the better handwriting, me or Nate? Nate, let's show your hand. Alex has really good handwriting, but you can tell like he's got like an art style. You know what I mean? Nate's handwriting looks like very studious. Yes. Dude,
Wow.
my dad has the most fucking beautiful script handwriting. I'm so jealous of it. Anyways, this is sick as fuck, bro. This is a foil. And
that cover should be homage more, to be honest. Like that should be one of the ones that's
Davis, I couldn't agree more. And you know what? I am so angry this week because did you see the they put out a facsimile to this? Did you see the homage for it? Oh my god.
Was it good or bad?
100.
I know Stegman homaged it like a couple years ago, and it was really good.
Bro, this is so bad. Okay, they did the facsimile. Look how terrible. And I'm not saying the art is bad, but why are you gonna do an Amazing Spider-Man 100? You have a chance to do an Amazing Spider-Man number 100 variant, and you don't homage that, like
they do that with every facsimile. Though every facsimile's got a main, a foil, and then a new cover. So
it sucks. It's shitty.
Well, also they probably knew that you're getting the 1,000, like the 1,000 that you're getting right now.
They should have used. I felt like they should have used that on.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I like it that it's on 1,000, but like, why put it out at the same time? I get it.
Yeah,
I
mean,
hope
it makes
this
sense.
pops the same way that Marvel's. We've seen that Kari Andrews Storm cover. Like, if this looks really good, holy shit!
Spot foil.
Can I say something about the Ramita cover?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's Spider-Man 1000, and there's got to be some kind of like celebration around it, in my opinion, right? Like, Spider-Man built Marvel, in my opinion, and like they make comic books all goddamn day long. They're printing them out. Like the people that work at Marvel, like, know what a banger book is, and like when they see that book,
I don't think
that
they do.
book, it's not bad, but it's not good enough.
I don't think they do.
Spider-Man 1000. It like does not make the cut.
The covering administration doesn't know what good is.
Yeah, but like you gotta know. Like you can go down the street. Hey, what do you think of the? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like it does not make the cut. And so like we come off like we're shitting on him, and that's not true. Like I would say, hey, John, go back and change a couple of things here. Like this needs to be special. Like that's not special. It's
and
not.
I would hope that John wouldn't be opposed to that. Like I was always worried about that. When we first did a couple variants, and it was like, what if the art comes back bad? And one of the things that I've hear over and over from retailers is, you're paying for that cover. You want what quality out of it. If you're paying, especially if you're paying big money, John Romita Jr.
Not to mention, how much is this book going to be? $8.99, something like $9.99.
I'm gonna be honest.
I
don't think anybody tells him anything about his art. Listen. He's basically, in a sense, like untouchable. It's like that would be like somebody telling Frank Miller, "Hey, these Batman variants you're doing just aren't hitting." They're not,
especially like nitpicking. You can't be like add some this to that. Yeah,
they're going through with it and they're taking the beating.
I get it,
but like they won't even tell modern day great artists. Like, you think anybody's telling Dan Quintana it's too much shade over here? Can you brighten it up?
Hey, you know what? That's what we're for, John. And
well, that's what we're doing.
We'll help with that.
No, I'm saying, but that's what we're doing. I mean, we can like or love a cover. There's nothing wrong with having opinions.
Well, I'll say this, dude. I'll say this. And this week, more than ever, I got the notification through Karma or whatever. Somebody was like, this is the artist that I really love, this guy. And I thought to myself, like, man, it's very obvious that art is subjective. You know what I mean? Like, there are guys that will, like, I talk to people that I tell them my favorite artist, and like, I don't see what you see in that person or that artist.
I get the same thing, man.
Yeah.
Like, and I totally get it, but with all the noise going on the cover, it is very distracting as well. And that, like we agreed on last week, that the 1000 was here, and should the trade have been on the top?
They did get rid of a lot of stuff, by the way. I don't know if you saw the new version, but it's now just the trade dress and the 1000. That's it.
And I saw on the replay from last week, Davis, when you did that rendering and cleaned it up, that was good. That was good. I liked that.
And one thing that I want to add to like the artist subjective thing is, at the end of the day, if that had never happened, say the conversation never happened, it was still a cover A, there was no drama around it, I would put money that was one of the top ordered covers regardless, just because it's John Romita. Yeah. Like, I would bet that would be one of the highest selling variants of that whole run. One, even main cover would obviously have helped a lot, but even if it was one of the variants, if you're getting an issue 1000 and you can only get one, some people are just going to go for John Romita Jr. because it's John Romita Jr. And it's also, it's classic. And yeah, I think that would have been one of the best sellers regardless of what happened with all this.
Yeah. I'm trying to find it. I think it's on Facebook. It might be on Facebook.
You think the pencils look better? Davis?
Yeah.
Actually, I really like I know I've compared it to it a lot, but it reminds me of that Web of Spider-Man 1 cover. I really like the painterly look of it. Like I like the take of it.
They should do a 1 in 500 or 1 in 1,000 incentive just with the sketches. Just the
That'd be cool. The line art as a 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 500 would be cool.
They could do that. I mean,
yeah, Ramita name is legacy. Exactly what Marcus said. Like no matter what, people are gonna throw respect on his name.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't think anybody's ever going to any of these legendary artists and telling them, "Hey, we're not feeling this." Hey, especially the way these newer people were running the show.
So just one thing, we're saying legendary. His dad is legendary. Let's not.
No, he's legendary.
He's legendary.
No, he's legendary.
He's legendary. Come on.
I mean,
he's legendary.
Listen, his name is legendary.
Nate,
No.
I know you're joking, but at the same time, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this because this is the thing about John Romita Jr., right? And we talk about this all the time. I feel like at some point when Kick-Ass happened, everything started feeling a lot like it was not, we were seeing Kick-Ass. That's what we were seeing for so long, right? And I think that when you look at his older stuff, like I was going through an old comic magazine. It was old school from like 75, and he did an homage to a X-Men cover in it, and it was from 1975, and it was totally different. His artwork is totally different. The stuff he was doing in Amazing Spider-Man, the stuff he was doing in X-Men, it looks totally different. It felt like ever since Kick-Ass, his art, and same with Frank Miller. Let's talk about Frank Miller. Like that's another thing. Frank Miller's art looked very different when he was doing Daredevil and all that stuff way back when compared to as soon as he started doing Sin City, his art, The Dark Knight Returns, his art looked very stylized. And I don't know, maybe we should take John Romita Jr. as stylized art now in that way that we do with Frank Miller. But at the same time, bro, we talk about how some of those Frank Miller covers can be really bad. You know?
They can be very bad, but there's no Frank Miller Sr. And so there was never a Miller before the Junior. And so Romita gets a pass a little bit because
think there's
like
like nepotism?
very big name.
Brian, do you remember when Romita came out in Monday Night Football and Brian Dawkins?
Hell yeah.
His
I remember
nickname
that.
was
Yeah,
the
hell
Wolverine.
yeah.
And so they gave Romita the challenge to draw Wolverine in less than 60 seconds. And this motherfucker went off. And I don't know if I haven't checked YouTube or whatever, but it was one of the coolest things I'd ever seen. And he was fucking, and there's no lapse or sped up time or anything like that. I mean, he just fucking brung it, dude.
I mean, he did the first Hobgoblin cover. That's iconic.
Oh yeah, that's a big book. Yeah.
X-Men 207, the Wolverine / cover.
Yeah.
He did the Iron Man 150. He's done some pretty iconic covers.
I'll give definitely the Hobgoblin. I can't remember the Iron Man 150.
That's the one where it's Doom and Iron Man.
Doom and Iron Man
going like face to face. Like that's a pretty big one.
Yeah.
The Wolverine slashing down the page.
The claws out.
Yeah, X-Men 207. That's a fucking iconic cover.
Is that the one Maria Wolf had homaged a little bit back?
I think she might have. I think I know what you're talking about.
I want to talk about.
I think
something...
the other thing. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead, bro. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I was just gonna mention. Like, I think I'm still kind of probably stuck on. Like, I love like his run in the 500s with.
Yeah.
I know I mentioned this last week, and I just think it's fallen so far off where it was at that point. Mr. Negative, Anti-Venom.
I agree. Yeah. Well, that's a good example. That was a great
He's
run.
kind of had a Russell Wilson effect then, where like, yeah, he's one of the legends, and maybe his last few years has changed how people perceive Russell Wilson as a quarterback. But you can't forget that 2 Super Bowls, 1 ring.
Yeah.
You know, he's one of the best that ever did it, just because he wasn't that great on the Giants.
It's also tough when your dad, like that name, it just like when you think of Spider-Man,
you think Romita.
His dad.
But he did good Spider-Man work back in the day.
But not like his dad. I mean,
yeah,
it's just,
nobody's gonna live up to his dad.
Yeah, I mean, that's
King of the Golden State dropped a $5 super chat. He says, "You'd think Marvel would give Todd McFarlane a blank check for a wraparound cover for issue 1000. Huge swing and miss on Marvel's part." Now, that's very interesting that you bring that up because, I don't know if you guys remember this. But there was a show multiple times where we've talked about how we think that the only way that it's going to be fixed if we get Jim Lee back on X-Men, Rob Liefeld on X-Men or Deadpool or X-Force, Todd McFarlane on Spider-Man, right? And we've talked about that. Like, can Rob Liefeld be editor-in-chief? And look what Rob put out, dude. This is awesome. How to restore your former glory, put them out to bid. This is the way. And he talks about on this.
Hey, you guys, it's Rob, and I am coming to you from overseas. And I wanted to drop in and talk. The intent was always to drop some video clips in the Substack space as I get more used to hanging out. Been super busy, haven't been able to. Two executives that were running Marvel Comics in 1996. Jim Lee can absolutely 1,000%.
There we go. Hold on.
Did my first work for them, published work in the Marvel Universe Handbook. Jim Shooter was, when I was hired, was the editor-in-chief. By the time my work got published, he was no longer there. I have worked under, I've said this, I think it's 7. It's Tom DeFalco, Jim Shooter, Tom DeFalco. There was a period that people forget about, but when you mention it to the people at Marvel, they're like, you're the one who remembers. There were comics in 1996. Jim Lee can absolutely 1,000% confirm this. There was a gentleman named Jerry Calabrese. His name was in those books at that time.
I'm not going to play this. I want to talk more about what he said. So he came out and said that Marvel should license all its IPs. And so people like him, McFarlane, Jim Lee can do the stories now, right? And it's fascinating. I'm going to drop his Substack so you guys can go listen to this. But I mean, like, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I think Rob is the new, like, Stan Lee. He should be the ambassador. He's totally right. He's totally right. Like, let's get these guys back on. Let's let these guys at least give them a shot. Marvel is so bad right now that I'm worth doing Heroes Reborn again. I'm down to do it. Just give it a shot.
I think the only problem that I can see with that is, like, imagine just trying to keep one banner Marvel and have all they have to all have some kind of connective tissue. And if Todd McFarlane is drawing Spider-Man and Rob Liefeld is drawing Iron Man, and one person wants to use the other, I could see that just getting so messy from a business standpoint. Not to say I wouldn't love to see it, but that'd probably be the first immediate holdup in, like, a business sense, is like, how do we make sure there's connective tissue for our universe if our IPs are all over the place?
Yeah. Maybe, okay, you don't have to license them out. Just hire them.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Let's give it a shot. I'm even
Who's
willing
to say they haven't tried? Who's to say that Todd hasn't turned them down a million times for Spider-Man?
You're probably right, bro. You're probably
Who's
right.
to say they didn't offer him a wrap around?
Okay, so then let's flip it. Let's go. Todd, give it a chance, bro. Come on. Just for Spider-Man's sake.
I wouldn't go
Spider-Man's
Todd.
sake.
I would go Liefeld because he would know exactly who to hire. And he said, okay, you're going to be on this book. And you're going to be on this book for a fucking year. Have a plan.
I would love to ask him just that, Hood. Like, Rob, what would you do? I obviously go watch that video, but to be able to ask him, like, what exactly would you do? Have all three of those guys, give us, that would be great questions to ask them.
Yeah.
And give them time to actually come up with an answer. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that Rob's doing the Substack where he can do shit like that. Dude, Liefeld's all over the place. He's fucking on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Substack, TikTok. I saw this. This was really funny. Check this out. Where is it?
Yeah, he's been really good at staying current.
So, fucking Mark Waid, bro. Fucking Mark Waid. Watch this.
If you honestly believe comic books were better 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 20 years ago, you're going to be petroleum someday. You're just a dinosaur, and you should knock it the hell off. because that is one step away from waving your cane at the clouds like Abe Simpson.
Okay, so this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard, but it doesn't surprise me. Mark says stupid shit all the time. Oh, so I guess that I shouldn't like Godfather or Jaws because they were made in the 70s? No, that's stupid. There are great, fantastic comic books from the 70s, from the 60s, from the 80s, from the 90s that you should go grab right now because they are better than stuff that's being put out. Let me do some math for you, Mark. 5 times the amount of comic books being put out now than there were when I was a kid. So there's 5 times the amount of dribble. You're just not gonna make it work numbers-wise. Go read Frank Miller's Daredevil. Go get Walt Simonson's Thor. Go get the incredible Alan Moore Swamp Thing.
This, I got to give a real quick, I got to take a dig and also give them their flowers. The people that he has doing this, the kids he has doing this, did a great job on this. Great music, great the way they timed it. But they put up Bernie Wrightson Swamp Thing and not Alan Moore's Swamp Thing. But you know, little dig. Again, let's continue with the go.
This is stupid. Don't listen to this. Go. Your back issues at your comic book store are waiting for you right now, but you're gonna miss out if you listen to petroleum.
I also think it was a little unfair. He had Stephanie Phillips Daredevil in there, which right now to me is the most enjoyable of anything Marvel's doing right now. And the fact that they popped that up is one of the things that's not good. I kind of would call him a little bit on that one too. That was just probably like you said, one of the kids doing the edit, but tough call.
Rob Liefeld.
You got so many covers. So many covers for each book that comes out every fucking week, right? Awful. There's like 10, 20, whatever variants. You only got to have one good story. Like there's not 20 different stories for that one book that month, right?
Yeah.
And that's what they've forgotten. Like there's no continuity. It's not important. Like it doesn't mean anything. It's issue after issue. And then so what does the reboot do? The reboot basically it's here we go again. Another issue that doesn't mean it. There's no consequence.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there's consequences in the absolute world. Like you don't know what's coming next.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what fans want to see. It's not just great art. It's great storytelling.
Too. I hope somebody asks him if they asked him to do 1,000. Because I'd be curious to know, like to Davis's point, maybe they asked him and he said no, or did they just he's been very public talking about Marvel lately. I wonder if they just
is James Scott doing a cover?
For 1,000, yeah, he did one.
Yeah, he has one.
Oh, cool.
It's great.
That's amazing. Spider-Man.
But yeah, I mean, as far as like the comics, like definitely agree that I mean, my personal favorite era of comics is like the early 2000s Marvel, Brian Michael Bendis era Marvel. That's my shit. But obviously stuff 80s, 90s is top tier. And there's the one thing that I will say that I think I don't want to say has gotten better, but the diversity in indie comics now is like really strong. Like, you know, 90s obviously Image was more, it was like just great superhero stories and great stuff in that vein, and now you're getting like really interesting different takes on indie stories. I think that's like one place it's grown, but outside of that I agree with Rob for sure.
But you know, this shit always happens, Brian. Like in the late 80s, like DC was kicking Marvel's ass. Watchmen, The Dark Knight, Batman Year One.
But I also remember 5 years ago talking about how Marvel was killing DC and that DC was garbage. It's cyclical,
They were.
right? Yeah.
But they had a generational writer.
It's tug of war.
Yeah.
With Donny Cates that he had a plan and he got everybody involved.
Bro?
And,
where are you at?
Yeah.
Venom and Thor.
And
put him
what's
on
his name?
Spider-Man.
Scott Snyder is just duplicating that plan that they had. What you know, the difference was at that same time, the Marvel MCU was like epic story.
They also like that. The one thing I think they did, the smartest thing they did with Scott Snyder and like the Absolute is letting him create.
Oh yeah.
The universe. Whereas like if they had Donnie, like they did other King and Black tie-ins and stuff, but like had they just been like, yo, this storyline is now it's like Null is the big bad, and we're gonna have Donnie recruit writers to do other books around like the Null or the you know, that kind of thing, that probably would have gave it more legs. It helps that there's obviously been great, like, I mean, Martian Manhunter. I haven't read Absolute Martian Manhunter, but I've heard it's incredible.
It's
like,
terrible. Don't let
Really?
it fool you. Yeah, it's not.
It started strong. It lost me, I think, around issue 3 or 4. In the beginning, it was cool, and then I kind of got
too
lost.
smart for its own good type shit. Like it's not even. It
Mm.
feels very like pretentious. I don't know how to put it, but it's not. It's not as good. And everybody loves
Definitely
Dennis
not for
Camp,
everybody.
right? Is it Dennis Camp that sorted crisis events? Like everybody loves that guy. It's just not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? It's just, it is what it is. But I mean, Absolute is a game changer in every way. I have, I talked about this before, how I have my friend who's not into comics at all, and he called me and he's like, hey, tell me some shit I should go get at the comic shop to read. I want to get, pick up some stuff. I go, Absolute Batman. He's fucking texting me every day. He was the first one to hit me up like, dude, you see that they're going to make an animated series out of this shit. So it's bringing a lot of people in, and he's geeking out. He geeked out so much about it. He went back and bought all the Capullo Snyder trades to read those. And now he's reading the Court of Owls shit. So
that book was what, $150 3 months ago?
Yeah, now it's 500.
The Batman cover 8.
Yeah,
and people were bitching about it.
Yeah.
Then it went up to 300. Now it's up to 500.
It has
I don't want it to be where that book is going to be
people-
$1,000 book, and people are going to be fucking bitching about it. I
The
can't
day-
believe it's $1,000 book. They
The
printed
day they announced the
28
animated-
million.
The day they announced the animated
Yeah.
series, it was going up hourly. Like the floor was moving hour to hour, where you couldn't even keep up. If you had books to sell, they were just going. if
Just
you're
like
trying
2
to-
weeks ago, I saw somebody make a post about how much they've dipped, and like it was like an "I told you so." Like you shouldn't be investing in this Absolute Batman. Then 2 weeks later, look at them now. It's more than it's ever been. So it's just
Hey, if you were going to pick one Absolute series besides Batman, what's the favorite one that you like right now?
Wonder Woman, yeah. And I wasn't a big fan
Green
of Wonder
Arrow
Woman
just
at
got
first.
started, but
I'll still stick with Green Lantern. I think it's very good.
Yeah, you're one of
I
the
think
people
Wonder
that's
Woman's
always
good.
Superman's
Yeah,
good too. I mean, it started
they
really
are.
good. Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
Because the Martian Manhunter, that was the one I actually wanted to start because I'd heard the same thing Davis had said. Because I remember I didn't pick it up originally because I didn't like the art.
Did you guys read Dead Man?
No.
Nobody?
Yeah, not yet.
I need to pick up Zatanna 2 and 3. I didn't realize
We're gonna
I
talk
saw
about
3.
that. Yeah,
Zatanna was great.
We're
I read
definitely
The
gonna
first
talk
one
about
I
that.
really liked. I didn't realize.
Zatanna was great.
All right,
I did have
so-
somebody ask me this week if the bubble was going to burst on Absolute Batman, or like even with the animated show, does it give it like a much longer like lifespan? And my response was like, maybe the variants will become a little less sought after, but there has been bubbles like this, but not where the storytelling outpaced the covers. There's some incredible covers, but the storytelling is just actually that good that nobody can deny. It cannot be the thing that you like. It cannot be your Batman, but you can't deny that it's badass. So like,
How many times have you seen a cover A homaged as many times?
Yo, did you see Nick Dragotta homage it on Good Devils, and he wrote Dragotta after everyone after Dragotta?
Yeah, we're going to talk about that tonight in FOC. Yeah. Do you guys remember talking last week? It jumps it back into the card world for a second, but it's a very interesting topic. And it was talking about Fanatics. And you remember how Fanatics bought out the all the card companies, right? They bought out Topps. They made a play for Panini, and I don't know what happened for that deal. People were saying that they didn't make that deal yet, but I think it's in the works. I could be wrong. Fanatics is just taking over the industry. And remember how I feel like a few months back we were talking about like what if Fanatics creates a grading, company.
That's next.
That's next,
coming.
right? And
It's
they
coming.
have their Fanatics. Now they have like a Whatnot style platform, their Fanatics thing. And if you remember last week we played this piece of content right here.
In right after stealing everything that they did from Panini, running through the lawsuits, saying we're going to own it all, do what you fucking want, you can't stop us. Well, then they go to these breakers, right? And this is fucking criminal. They go to these breakers, they shut their fucking accounts down on TikTok, and then they call them right after they have TikTok shut their accounts down. And I have verification from TikTok.
So you remember that. Now I know that's what it is. How they bought that Fanatics got the license now because they own Topps and they're just going to do everything but hockey now. But also I remember there was a point where Panini was actually going to be sold to them, and I don't know if that is still being talked about. But this was very interesting. This is a podcast called One of One Designs. And so I remember that, and then I seen this, dude. Check this shit out. This shit's kind of crazy.
Our complaint alleges in great detail that all of these defendants work together to reduce or eliminate competition in the live stream sports memorabilia market. So the defendants obviously denied those allegations, and they haven't been proven yet. But we think in discovery, we're going to be able to show that our clients, but also people like Kerry and his business were treated in a similar fashion, where they were basically pushed out of a business model that they helped create in the first place.
So this is getting crazy, you guys. So they're going after.
What's going on, everybody? Just a heads up, I've been digging into something that's pretty big, and the more I dig, the bigger it gets. It's wild. We're talking about billion-dollar companies, sports leagues, and major platforms allegedly working together to screw the small business owner.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Multiple independent sources, legal proceedings already underway, and the charges being considered go way beyond what's been made public so far. Interviews are coming, and when they drop, it's probably going to change how we view the hobby or the.
That's fucking crazy, dude. If this is true, this can reverberate around all the live selling platforms. I mean, remember how we said that like collecting comics and collecting is just, it's so hot right now, and it feels like everything's, pretty much above board, but you can see the edge. You can see the point where it could get out of hand. And if the card world has some type of crash event, and I'm not saying this is going to cause a crash, but you never know, dude. Like if Fanatics gets told that they can't, that they own a monopoly or, some bullshit like that, it could hurt the card market. And that's fucking crazy to me. And what's craziest part about this is that it shows how important live streaming is. You know what I mean? Like live streaming helped turn this hobby into fucking, gold mines right now. You look at I can't
Mm-hmm.
believe the cost, the prices on some of these Pokemon cards, dude. It's unfucking real to me.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking 70, 40, $30,000
last night. I was on a Whatnot show last night just watching. It was like a guy ripping like vintage packs, and I think he had like 80 to 100 people. So like very solid numbers, but not like numbers you would think for the amount that he was selling. Like every pack he had these blisters for like early shit, and they were all listed for like $3,000 to $5,000. One guy bought a $50,000 thing from the Buy It Now, and he was ripping it, so it was like fun to watch. But like this dude was making like hundreds of thousands of dollars, and he had like 80 people in the room, which usually I always thought when those sales start happening, you'd see the numbers go up and it's going to be crazy. And it's always those shows where they're giving away sealed and whatever. No, it was just a pretty casual show, but they were just, and he'd just be ripping, and he was so casual. He'd be like showing, and then he pulled like a Charizard that was huge, freaked out, like an 80K and a 10 card. Had a pretty good reaction, but nothing that crazy. And then like two people bought like $3,000 things. He's like, oh, good grabs. And he's just so casually in like a flow state. I'm like, holy fuck, man. Like,
and here's the funny thing about that, bro. Fanatics I think it's Fanatics. They have these ads all over social media saying, hey, we're hiring breakers. We're hiring breakers. Mm-hmm. You have to be energetic. You have to bring the noise or what, the little fucking lines they have. And they're asking for those people because it's so easy. Oh, and Fanatics makes the product. Right. Yeah. So that's what this is talking about with the breakers. The breakers are such an integral part of the hobby and the business and the money right now that not only does Fanatics make the product, right? Now they're telling breakers, oh, you can't do breaks on our product on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, unless you work for us. So shut down your shit and then come work for us. And if you don't work for them, shut down your shit, and that's what they're saying right now. So if they get a grading company, holy shit, that is scary.
It's good and bad, maybe, because eventually if they have the monopoly on everything, maybe it wakes up someone's eyes. I don't really know. I was thinking there before a long time ago, like if I was them, do you remember like when it went from Donners and Fleer and Tops, and you got Sportflix,
Oh,
and
I
guess
remember
85, 86, and you got Score in 88, and Upper Deck in 89. So the license started expanding. My thought was that if I was Fanatics, I would almost, I don't know exactly how to do it, but I would almost sell the license out where they weren't the only product, where they would create Sportsflix or Score or work with Upper Deck so that way they could start doing baseball again. Because that I think that would launch a lot of people, because they only do hockey and people love Upper Deck baseball, because it cannot be under one umbrella. And if you get a grading card company, I mean, give me a break. You talk about the entire cycle being under one house. That's a huge, huge problem.
And here's the funny thing, you know, Fanatics also owns the rights to do all the merchandise for every sports team.
Yep.
In their arenas, they hold they're the only ones. So like all the patch cards, all that stuff, like it just seems they're setting themselves up to be one of the, like if I don't know if Fanatics or Michael Rubin, his company or whatever, you can buy in stocks for them, but man,
it's not publicly traded. And
okay.
I mean, the best part, literally, if they're not going to, and obviously they're not, because they keep raising prices and they basically kind of made it their own gambling occupation. So if they're not going to make it where kids or, you know, everyday people can actually buy a hobby box at $70 instead of just like a Series 2 box, hobby box at $150, or which what used to be like Topps Chrome when it's high, and you get one auto and it was still bad. Like it's got to crash. I mean, that's the only hope, honestly. That, and it sounds really bad, but you have to have that if you're going to reset things.
Yeah. All right,
Brian, when's the last time you remember how many times you used to buy cases? And we would
oh yeah,
like when we first started the channel and go through opening boxes and like
I look forward to it every year.
Yeah,
I would buy a Bowman case, jumbo case, and a Topps Chrome jumbo case baseball every year because it was so much fun.
When the dates were coming out, like when they were coming out, who the hits were. We haven't talked about that.
I also think if Fanatics gets a grading company, you're going to start questioning grades if it's not a Fanatics owned company, right? Like if you put in submit a card that's not owned by them and it comes back a 9, but their card comes back a 10, are you going to go, oh, they're grading their own cards better because they own that company that puts it out as opposed to the one they don't, and then be like Marvel grading their own books.
Right.
You know, I feel like somebody would have to smack that down.
If I was Fanatics, you know, I would not change like any of the logos or the great, like if you went out and bought like say PSA stays by themselves, but say you bought like, you know, because everything is, you know, what PSA and SGC and everybody are kind of over here. If there's a way to own like BGS or something along those lines where people actually, there's a grading card company that people know, it's just something that's familiar where you don't have to put the Fanatics logo or their name on it, where it's something separate that people are familiar with. Because if they have to make their own grading company and grade their own cards, like if they bought like Tag or something like that, no one knows Tag, or not enough people. They would have to rebrand it as Fanatics.
Yeah.
If you rebrand as Fanatics and you sell the cards, it's too much. I mean, like it's going to the prom and Thanksgiving at the same house. You know, it just doesn't work.
All right, now let's get into a little bit of community drama. So, first things first, I saw this. I was going through Instagram and I started seeing all these ads, right? And I see this company called TheFly. I have no idea who this company is, but it says double your YouTube views. Get 50% extra views on your first campaign. And I'm like, what the fuck? There's companies out there that are advertising buying views on social media? Like, this is crazy, right? And then as synchronicity happens all the time, I start hearing that friends of mine, multiple people, have been contacted by our boy. Been contacted by our boy Razor to tell everybody that I buy views. Now, if you guys don't remember how this all played out, back when me and Razor were cool, I happened to jump on his podcast, on his channel one night, and he was talking to this guy, and their whole thing that they were talking about was they figured out how to use this tool on Google to promote your videos. And you would drop a couple, shekels into the YouTube thing and choose the video, and they would promote your video on YouTube. And it's within the app itself, so everybody started doing it, and they did it, and Razor got like 800 views overnight, and the other guy got like 2,000 views overnight. And so on the show, I was like, all right, I'll try it. I'm thinking, all right, this is within the app. So I tried it, and I chose 2 videos, and immediately got denied. It said denied, basically because we cuss too much. They had their AI check it. And I was like, well, that's not going to work for me.
That's bullshit.
Right. And then so when I started hearing about this, my boy George at 757 Hustle Show sent me a clip of one of the moments on that show. Hold on here.
And paying for views.
So this is me when I first jumped on the show, and they told me about it.
Difference between promoting your channel and paying for views and so. Oh, you froze. What happened? Oh, you guys frozen. Okay, so if you're paying for views and subs, you're an idiot. You're a fucking moron. There is no reason to do that at all, other than you're gonna get caught. We're gonna go look at your social blade. It's gonna show signs of you paying for views and subs, and you can only keep that up for so long until your shit drops. And if you're paying for views and subs, then your content probably isn't that good to begin with if you have to pay for views and subs. Right? That is shameful in my opinion. Anybody who does that, I got no respect for you.
Why does this video look like it's from 2009?
Exactly.
I mean, 1999.
Yeah. The Matrix background and everything.
Difference
between the Matrix. It's crazy.
VHS YouTube.
You guys got to see the Matrix. It's this crazy movie they just put out.
Hey, dude.
Revolutionary.
So 3 days, 22 hours, about 20 minutes.
Well, hold on. Don't get too far ahead of yourself here, Hood. We're gonna get into
Did
that.
it cancel?
There was a question in the chat.
Hold on.
Okay.
So basically, this guy is now pulling it's gotten so far to the point that I'm in this guy's head that he's contacting my friends to tell them that I buy views, and the idiot doesn't realize that like that whole thing played out live on the air on his channel. Now he'll probably take the video down, but you guys can go see that whole video. It's literally on air. So anyways, continuing with community drama, ladies and gentlemen, we get to congratulate our boy Davis for becoming one of the Sticky Goose targets. I don't know if you guys saw this.
Hey, I thought you were trying to avoid that.
Apparently that didn't work out. Apparently it did not work out.
So if you guys didn't see this, Sticky Goose decided to take a shot at Davis.
Is there a reason he's wearing that shirt? Just curious.
Yeah, because you know what it is? It's him trying to show that he knows music. That's exactly what that is. That like, I'm going to talk about other bands in this, so I'm going to show that I know music and wear my Tool shirt, right?
Yeah.
So here's the funniest part about
I'll
this.
give him credit. This is a sus-looking clip out of context.
Well, let's just explain this. So Sticky in 2026 decided that it would be funny to come at somebody in a video calling them gay and act like it's going to be a big deal. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here with this shit, bro. And here's the other thing. You can tell that when Sticky's feelings are hurt, like if it's somebody that he wanted to be, like you could tell he wanted to be in the cool kids club. And when it was somebody like that hurts his feelings, he gets flustered, and the stuff that he's not as funny. And this wasn't funny at all. Like he goes and finds a old school video of Davis hanging out with one of his best friends. What was the deal with this video?
This was, I think, 2020 maybe. That is my friend Noah, and he used to stream on Twitch. This was like prime lockdown. Like everyone was live streaming and very internet heavy and everything. And there was a lot of cooking streams were very popular then. And he was live streaming on Twitch. And I have a big kitchen, so he was like, "Can we stream it from your kitchen?" And we did a live stream. And then he pulls up like 5-year-old pictures of me.
Hey, bro, can I take care of this for you, bro?
I'm gonna see the dog again. To be honest,
Dude, I'll tell you one thing. There is never a time when I pick up Max that somebody does not come over and do that. Like that's gonna happen every time I pick up Max.
Yeah.
Also, probably 2022 live stream on Whatnot. That was a very long time ago. Pretty much everything he shows here is like 4 years old.
It's fucking cheesy as all hell, is what it is, bro. And
that's it.
And listen, here's the funniest part about this. So, again, this is the same thing with Razor. When you're in somebody's head, when they're spending a lot of time to like make terrible content on you. You know what I mean? Like Sticky had to go and like do a bunch of research on you, like go through all your old shit, find all your stuff. You know what I mean?
Randomly putting up pictures of my friends.
Yeah, finding your friends. Like what the fuck? And here's the other part.
Is that me?
Looks like you, Nate. Very flexible.
So the other part about this that's so funny is that he tries to take a dig at Davis for hanging out with his best friend during COVID, making a fucking funny video on Twitch. And he even brings up who one of Davis' best friends is, who that guy Noah is. That dude's a fucking one of the biggest bands in the world right now. You know what I mean? Like, how do you think taking a dig at Davis for that and bringing that up is going to hurt Davis at all? I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? And he better hope and pray that band's fan base doesn't find out that he's dogging, Davis and his best friend, who is a singer in that band, right? He's a singer, right, Davis?
Yeah, he's a singer.
And here's the other big point that High Voltage March brings up perfectly for a $20 super chat. Tom crunched Sticky's spine like Bane did Batman. And that's the other thing. You can tell that Tom hurt fucking Sticky so bad that now that Sticky's going after Tom's friends. Like,
I'm just surprised I got my own video. I woke up, I saw that it happened. I watched it. I thought it was funny. And like halfway through, I was waiting for it to like go to somebody else or something. I was like, oh shit, I got a whole video. I earned my own video. That's crazy.
Yeah,
and
you
never
made it,
at
bro.
any point switched to anybody else.
I wish someone would make a video of me with Tom McFarlane and Tom. I'm like, seems pretty good,
bro.
See, and that's the problem because he is funny. So instead of creating good content, which he has all the ability to do, and give like listeners another show to go watch, and continue this community. No, he wants to shit on other people. Like,
I thought it was kind of funny. I thought he had some funny moments, but yeah, I thought
Sure,
that, I
because
thought- I was
he's-
waiting for it to like switch to
he's
somebody
funny.
else or yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like, who
pretty
doesn't love the
stupid.
dog? I mean,
And Hood, you're 100 exactly, Nate. Hood, you're 100% fucking right that he can be funny, dude. He can be really funny, but you can tell when he's really butthurt and his feelings are hurt when he puts out slop like this. Why did he even put this clip in here? He puts
This
this.
actually is kind of funny because if you listen to the audio, we're like talking about like you got to get on it, and I think he's saying because it looks like they're riding something that looks like a penis, maybe. The audio is kind of funny, and I didn't think about this until I was like, "Oh shit!"
It makes
I
no
didn't
sense.
see this video to know I made a Sticky Goose video.
Yeah.
I'm collateral damage, Davis.
Oh, Kevin, yeah, you got your
I'm in that video.
All right.
Hey, you better be careful.
Let's
He's gonna
go.
come after you next, bro.
damn.
All right, listen to how cheesy. Like, what is the point? And now that you say that, that's the only thing I can think
it's
of.
like a dick joke. I think it's like a dick joke. I think.
All right, here we go.
Stay with the same person for 17 years. have two.
Oh yeah, hold on. Here we go.
At 8 in the morning with like another guy friend, and maybe I'm missing out. Like maybe that's what that's what's like hurting me. Like
that wasn't 8 in the morning. Where did he get that?
I'm not exposing.
All right, here we go.
Myself to that side of life. Like I did the whole like get married, stay with the same person for 17 years, have 2 children, a boy and a girl, perfect nuclear family. Like maybe I chose the wrong path. Like I'll never know what it's like to do that.
Projection,
Yeah,
bro.
I've seen it.
Projection.
While hanging out with the dog is not a bad way to be. So maybe you did.
Bro, not only that, you can tell like he wanted to be part of the cool kids, part of the party crew. He wanted to be those people, he wanted
wants to be Max.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's go. Here we go.
17 years, have 2 children, a boy and a girl, perfect nuclear family. Like maybe I chose the wrong path. Like I'll never know what it's like to do that.
Everybody's like, get on it.
Get on it.
Isn't that beautiful, man? I love how there's like the shadow too, like there. Jackie O is the rocket.
Yeah, that's sick. I assume this won't last very long.
Yeah, congratulations.
Just 2 guys
won't last
tatted
very
up.
long. I think that's what that is.
Like, what the fuck is? It's so weird, dude. Like, Sticky, you can tell you were so flustered and hurried to make this video that you put out major slop. But here's the thing about Sticky that I will admit. He has found his groove. He knows his lane. It is to be that fucking douchebag, semi-funny, half the time guy on YouTube, like Howard Stern, where more than half the people hate watch him, right? Because if you look at the comments, bro, best thing about Sticky coming back is 4 minutes in remembering. Oh, best thing about Sticky coming back is 4 minutes in remembering why I don't miss Sticky Goose when he's gone. You know what I mean? Like, another guy said, where is this? I mean, there's a lot of, hey, Sticky, can I ask a real question for you? I really didn't understand the point you were making in this video. I've heard of Davis Rider Guy because I've seen his name on exclusive variants. I've heard of Bad Omens because I've seen their name on t-shirts, and I know what Whatnot is, but I've never purchased anything on it, and I don't have a favorable opinion on it. He's like, what the fuck? He's right. What's the fucking point of this? So he goes, maybe my lack of knowledge of some of these subjects is the reason I'm not understanding or getting the joke. Because of this, I'm not jumping to any conclusions about the content of this video. To me, it seems like these are just 2 guys who have an overly closer friendship or the partners, which, it was kind of sus, David, in your own words. Or Davis, in your own words.
It looked a little sus out of context. I can't deny that. It looked a little sus out of context.
One plays lame music, the other is involved in comics somehow and makes lame variant covers that sells on a lame platform. They both like
Damn
their
it,
dog and
turn
banana
to a dig
bread.
on me, man. This was come on.
Yeah,
Man.
so what am I missing? You know what I mean? Thank you. One guy puts, thank you for coming back and posting videos. Like, yeah, he's a fan, dude. He's a fan. But that's the thing. I think he's become the guy that like people just watch, to hate watch type deal. Alex says, fuck Razor and Sticky. Stop tagging me in hate posts. Yeah, that's the other thing. They're like all people, if you're friends of people that they hate, you are collateral damage. So Davis, that's basically what you are, is collateral damage. Congratulations. Welcome to the content creation world, bro.
Yeah, hey, I got a video.
I mean, this is what you did with JR for Spider-Man 1000.
Like, I'm praying that he doesn't fuck with me, bro.
Yeah, you got.
What if he goes after your mother-in-law?
Yeah, you just fucked yourself right there, bro.
What if he goes
You just
after your
fucked
mother-in-law?
yourself.
Oh yeah, you're getting a video. I got a video. I said though, I feel like the reason he came after me is because I said I don't want him to come after me. That was my big. I should just not said that.
You said
like
it a few
it.
times during
Yeah, I would like
So
it.
now,
Yeah.
so now, Hood,
Because
next.
you're not going to like what I do. Like, you will not like what I do. Brian won't like what I do. I can tell you, it will be that bad. It will be.
Oh
You
my
guys
God.
will not like what, because I will get like sewer level, like petty.
Hey, Vato.
I will get sewer level.
Yeah, Max is usually in here when he's not in here right now.
I know. I was about to say, where is Max, dude?
He's downstairs
You know?
sleeping. I can go
That's
grab
the
him
other
if you
thing.
want.
You don't fuck with a person's dog, bro. Hasn't John Wick taught you anything, man? You don't fuck with a person's
I thought
dog.
Razor would have taught that
You
one.
shouldn't have put the dog in there, bro.
Yep.
I'm telling you, if I pick up Max anytime, someone's gonna come over if there's people over and they're gonna pet his face. He's got a scruffy face. That's what's gonna happen.
Fucking A, bro. Fucking A. There was another thing that I was watching, and I can't remember what it was. I'll save that for when I find it. But anyways, let's let our boy David Lee Roth lead us out.
Hey, what's up, Chad? Chad Cave's in the house, bro.
That's our homie.
That's his first mama, dude.
And Solo Wookie. Solo Wookie's in the house.
Oh, Solo's he's been active
What's
in the
up,
chat.
Solo?
All right, here we go.
Love you, bro.
Mr. Chad.
Can you hear me out there? Hey, man, don't be squirting water at me. I'm gonna fuck your girlfriend, pal.
All right, we are back.
3 days, 22 hours, and 10 minutes.
Oh, man.
For the,
Yeah, when are we going back to drama alert? Do we have any more? Are you gonna do
No,
another-
we're going into
Were we there like 3 times last week?
Yeah, we're going into a good moment. Say that again, Hood.
Oh, I should leave then.
We got a
according
timer.
to my countdown clock, 3 days, 22 hours, and 10 minutes, almost. Yeah, 10 minutes.
Is the Watchman? Are you pregnant? What?
No, Mr. J.
figure
No,
out.
I'm not pregnant again.
What up, bud?
J. Scott Campbell.
Jay, your man.
Will be on Wednesday night. On Be On Wednesdays.
Hell yeah, dude.
I've been sleeping like this, bro.
I about to say.
I was
there
going
should
to
be a
ask how many hours
sedative.
you've slept since the
There
announcement.
needs to be a sedative for Hood, just to kind of.
I was telling the guys
boy.
backstage that I was so excited to tell Hood. Like I was so looking forward to it. And it happened live on the air too, because he didn't see the text chain. Which is great.
I was always waiting for him to chime in. And
I know.
Hey, if you guys want to, if you have any clue of what I've got cooked up for,
oh boy.
Hey, hold on. Hey, sorry about that. We don't want to ruin it. So don't scare the guy. But
oh no.
But here's
we
the
know
thing.
they watch the show.
You see what I got.
Nothing like that.
No.
Shit.
I
that
won't have to
motherfucker walks on
interview
water, bro.
I won't have to interview anybody over here, dude. Like Hood's gonna be all night. You know what I mean? And I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? Like you got a guy when you have somebody that knows, like, is just a fan, and I love talking to those people because you find out some great information. And Hood has showed us some of the coolest shit over the years. And I know one story that we're gonna have to talk about, and that's the yearbook. That's gonna be just one of the most clippable moments, ever. So I'm really looking forward to it. And again, there was the reason why I was so happy to tell Hood. Like there was 2 moments when Clutch got the video of him saying, "Hey Hood, where are you at?" That was like a super cool moment.
Yeah. The eBay booth.
Yeah. So shout out to Brad.
Davis is best friends with him.
I was about to say
dude.
Davis was giving he was like making him do the countdown.
I was
mean, shit,
fucking
he got
crying,
Bob Barker
dude.
over here,
I
like
was
the
like-
present day Bob Barker. Like,
I'll be right back.
Go, you lucky guy. Like,
I was like,
when we
God
met
damn.
in Florida, like he sat down, everybody's talking to him. I go, hold up, man. What's J. Scott Campbell like, bro?
Was that at dinner that Friday night?
That was the
Yeah, I
first
was like,
thing that
everybody
you
shut
said. Yeah,
up.
like sit down on my
What's Campbell
birthday.
like, man?
Sit down. Everyone's like, "Happy birthday," and you're like, "What is J. Scott Campbell like in real life?"
We'll celebrate that birthday later. Tell me about
yeah,
J.
we got
Scott
bigger
Campbell.
things to worry about right now.
Wow.
Was that when
And the answer to
Wheeljack
that
showed
is
up?
he is an amazing guy.
Oh,
He's a
man.
very, very good dude.
Well, you guys are gonna be shocked.
How
But I got
old is-
cooked up. And I'll have to.
How many
I'll have
Gene
to.
13 do you have
I'll
the
text
Gene
Davis
13
what I got.
questions, or is it? Are you going to go like? Are you going to gradually build up from like yearbook, Gene 13, and just kind
Nah,
of like?
I mean, Brian's. This is Brian's show. Like, and I'm lucky to be a part of it, and lucky to be hanging out with you guys. But like, he's a facilitator. Brian's good at what he
he's
does.
great. Yeah.
So like, I'll fit in a couple of questions or whatever. But
Couple.
whatever he feels like answering. But I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you. But it will be professional. That's for sure.
Well, you better have your mic ready because if it's not professional, Brian's gonna let you know.
Oh man, look, it's a Campbell mic.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
That's right.
It's
You
ready.
upgraded.
It's a
You got
101.
the-
It is. All right, let's I want to run through FOC real quick, and then I got some special things to talk about with everybody that are kind of cool. Let's see here. Here we go.
Order for
FOC this week. Starting off with Absolute Wonder Woman. We talked about her earlier and how this is most people's second favorite book. This is the Raza variant that is just fantastic.
Did you see the absolute, not to pivot from FOC, but the Quintana Absolute Wonder Woman that got announced today from Night?
Where's it at?
Night of Comics.
Shout out to Night of Comics.
No, it's not on his website. It'd probably be on the Instagram because it hasn't actually dropped. It's dropping for San Diego. But I know Quintana also collab posted it. So if you just go to Quintana's, oh yeah, there you go.
Damn, look, by the way, we'd be remiss not to talk about this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Dan Quintana, is that who we're looking for?
Yeah, maybe.
On
Is
his
the one
IG?
that Clutch sent the picture of?
I thought that Knight had posted it, but I guess.
Damn,
maybe-
what was that Punisher book? What was that?
It's
that sketch cover. That was badass.
There we go.
There you go.
There it is. Yeah.
Top,
here?
Top right. No,
top right.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yep. That's gonna be a big book. That's gonna be an expensive book.
A very expensive book.
Congratulations, Night of Comics.
You are a millionaire.
He has been making some really smart moves since I met him. In my mind, I mean, I met him in Florida for MegaCon, and since that time, he has made some very, very smart moves, some good plays, and if you guys didn't see it, this was a book that he had Dan sketch. It took Dan 24 hours to do the sketch. It was specifically for this Whatnot drop. And it sold for $18,000. I mean, people all over the art world.
Has.
Yeah. I mean,
he has the biggest absolute original art collection out there. So
it went to who did it go to? It went to what's her name's Bill Liu. Yeah.
My Comic Mania, Amanda.
My Comic Amanda's dad.
Yeah. She I saw a good video with her. I gotta be honest. What's her I want to show this. Her
My
Instagram.
Comic Mania.
My Comic Mania, that's right. She did a really amazing video or multiple videos with her dad. And I think that's one of the coolest parts. So
if I'm not mistaken, it was his shop initially that she took over when he retired or something. So it runs in the family. That's which is really cool.
Yeah.
I met him at MegaCon. He waited on the Trinity line. He was 2 people behind me, and he had his portfolio of all the absolute OA he had.
Crazy.
And he was showing it to me, and I'm like, "You don't have an air tag in this thing?" And he goes, "No, I probably should." I'm like, "This is probably a $200,000
laid back cat." Yeah.
Super nice. Him and his wife were great. We've talked since. A super friendly guy, incredible guy in the community. Great.
I just love the fact there's something special about seeing people honor their especially their dads, to me. And I think this is very, very cool. Let's play this.
No, my dad at all. Would you guys do it? Because he's more popular than I am.
Me.
More popular
I don't
than
know about that.
He is the hardest person to shop for.
That's true.
He either buys it himself,
If I see something I want to buy,
has it.
Yep.
If he sees something he wants, he buys it. He is impossible.
Alright, cool.
I had this already in the works, and I rushed it, by the way, and you'll be like,
Make sure you follow My Comic Mania on IG, you guys.
I haven't seen it. Let's see.
I haven't seen it.
Ready? Oh, holy.
It's a commission
That
for
is
you
awesome.
to go with
Holy
your
man.
favorite statue.
You had these done?
So this is his favorite statue, and she had a commission done. Look at this.
Wow.
Wow. That's cool. Who did that?
I think she says, hold on.
It's a commission
That
for
is
you
awesome.
to go with
Holy
your
man.
favorite statue.
You had these done?
I did.
You guys look at this. Look at, that goes with my statue that I have in my office. My favorite statue in my office. Wow, thank you. Oh my god, that is awesome looking.
I don't know
Do
who
you see
did
he
it.
got her like put
Look
into
at
a
this.
Batman book? Did you see that?
No.
Her like name. It's like a more recent video.
Oh,
if
I
you go
did
on.
see that. Yes.
Yeah, he got her like name written into Batman or something. Like it's like on like in the artwork or something. It's crazy.
I think it was 163. I think it was the final Hush 2 story piece.
yeah,
That
like,
there
yeah.
was a building named after.
Hit up his friend Jim.
That's awesome.
Thanks, Alex. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, I want to give a big shout out to all our mods again. Alex, Derek, Kev, Lord Zero. There's a ton of you guys, and I really appreciate all you guys, helping me out and, in the chats. The live chat is 50% of why we do the shows. We love doing the live chat. So
Eggplant, Adam.
Yeah, Eggplant, Adam.
And
yeah.
even Brad Selden.
Brad Selden, our boy Brad.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's up, Brad?
So, I very, very cool thing. So that was super cool. But again, back to Night of Comics. Look at that fucking gorgeous Wonder Woman.
I hope they have line control at San Diego.
He's it's crazy. I'm pretty sure he's right across from Trinity.
Yeah.
So that alley is just gonna be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
And I've talked to them, and they're working on some line control solutions, but it's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
Is it Xavier? Xavier?
Yeah.
Xavier. Yeah. Shout out to Xavier. So that's very cool. All right, let's get back to what we were talking about. So Absolute Wonder Woman, there's that. There is this variant, Juan Ferrer. I didn't see is there any ratios? There's no ratio variants for it, which is very interesting.
They haven't.
Terry
That's the
Dodson.
one place that Absolute Universe has not been the strongest. Is their ratios.
Agreed.
For some reason, a 1 in 50 will go for like $15. They stopped actually doing 1 in 50s, but they've never sold that great, and it seems like that's like one thing they don't really care so much about. I mean, they're selling so many books. What does it matter?
I love her helmet so much. Her helmet is so dope.
Yeah.
All right, so that's Absolute Wonder Woman. Number 22, Action Comics 1100. Multiple covers on this issue, you guys, that your people are going to be picking up. Obviously, this is a beautiful Mark Spears variant. Once he figured out his Superman face, I think that his Superman work is just getting better and better. And it's funny when we were talking to Mark about that, he kind of talked about like every artist has to figure out their Superman, Perillo's kind of looks a little bit like Cavill. There's the famous Kurt Swan. Jim Lee had his. You got to figure out your Superman face, and I think once he figured it out, you could tell it just clicked. So that's very good. That's the B cover, and then this is a really good Tulaski cover right here. I love that one.
That's cool.
That's a good one.
Right?
It's actually got an elf ear.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
a great one.
I also love this one right here by Sora Sung.
That's
Man.
incredible.
Woo-wee.
The close-up
Love the-
one is great too. There's the foil that's going to be the close-up of that
Doggy!
photo that
Yeah.
Clutch put out.
That one's got some Turner vibes to it.
It definitely does. That was my first thought.
Love
It
this book.
is
dude.
awesome.
I
So,
love this book.
yeah, Sora killed it. So that'll be happening. Make sure you guys get that.
Man, I miss my dog, dude.
I know.
Thanks
right?
for showing this, guys.
This is the Tulaski again, though, but I just love Tulaski's art, and it's hard to do a Lois reporter cover, but the way he did it makes it cool. You know what I mean? With the 3D.
Yeah, it's a
effect.
really you have to make it interesting, and he did.
all the newspapers behind her as in the background. I think it's just really good. Did a great job. This is the Raza variant. It's okay. It looks like butterflies on him at first when I first saw it, but he's all fucked up.
That'd be cool if he was like drinking a beer.
This is the Jim Chung foil. It's okay. We'll see
I
how it
feel
looks foiled.
nothing.
This is the 1100 main cover by Ryan Sook. Faster than a locomotive. All right, next. All right, we talked about it. The Amazing Spider-Man 100 facsimile. They're going to do a foil. This is the variant. I wish the variant looked better or was a different
I like
take.
that variant.
It's a good
All right.
variant, but I wish it was used on a different book. I'll say that.
Who did that?
Will Robson. It almost looks like Stegman's.
Yeah, I thought it
from
was
far.
Stegman, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a foil.
No, this one's going to be a foil right here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
That cover and foil is going to be sick.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Oh, I can't wait for the McGinnis too. All right, Capes. Capes number 9 has another great Ito variant.
Ito.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's great.
He's doing a really good job. I like how he's, it's hard to do a woman in a suit, like thing. It's hard to make that a good cover, and he did. So, but there's also a Sanford Green connecting variant. Pretty dope, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, next. Corpse Knight number 4 has a badass stained glass 1 in 25. There's that. Nimit Malavia. All right, Daredevil is putting out for the new Daredevil Stephanie Phillips series. They're putting out all these multiple printing or these. This one's a 4th printing for number 1, but they're all similar. Check these out. There's this, which is dope. What up, Adam?
Hey, what's up, guys?
This is the Daredevil one. They're calling it the 4th printing Marvel Television. That's for Daredevil 1. Then they did for Daredevil.
Wow.
Yeah, for Daredevil 2, they did a 3rd printing with Kingpin. That's sick. And then for Daredevil 3, they did a 2nd printing with Bullseye.
Wow.
Those are gonna look nice singers of series.
These will look nice if that damn barcode wasn't there and you could put a signature right below it, but it is what it is.
Again,
Again,
do a Punisher like that.
well, again, Marvel. This is another example of like this could be so much better just by a couple moves. Like that barcode on the all black. Just, anyways. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Devil's Due presents Hack / Mercy Sparks number 1, and we've got a Sveta Shabino 1 in 25 Virgin variant.
Awesome.
Damn! Holy shit!
Awesome sauce.
Here's Max, by the way.
Mama.
What's that?
Here's
There
Max.
he is.
Yeah, he just woke up and came.
Max.
in.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Be prepared to be on another video.
Oh,
Yeah.
cutie pie.
He's got a little
Bro, he looks like crypto, bro.
He does.
Everyone says he looks like Falcor.
He does look like
Okay,
Falcor.
yeah.
Does look like
Oh.
Falcor. I could see that.
He looks exactly like Falcor. How'd you get him? Was he
He was what is the word when like a shelter has somebody watch? Like somebody else?
foster.
Yeah, he was like being fostered, so I went to like the person's house directly. I'm pretty sure I got scammed because they charged me like $1,000 for him, which I'm pretty
Ooh,
sure
you
that a
definitely
shelter.
got
But I like,
scammed.
like but I was like,
But
they,
it's worth
they walk
it.
out and they put him in my lap. What'd you say?
Exactly,
That's
Nate.
$1,000 you spent.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%. And like I know that it was through a shelter because they still paid for like medical stuff and getting neutered and everything. But yeah, they were like, they told me I think it was actually like $800, and I was like, I don't think that's what
That's
shelters
too
charge.
much,
but like,
dude.
I was like, I'm gonna pay it though. Of course, I'm gonna pay it. I'm not leaving without this dog. You know.
How old is he?
He's 7.
Good on you, bro.
A good looking dog.
Here's to 10 more years with him at least, bro.
Absolutely.
All right. I love how they're both lighting their cigarettes off a lighter. It's so fucking dope. That's the thing about Sveta. I like she has good ideas for covers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so there's another Marvel 25th anniversary variant by Tim Seeley. There's that. And then this is they actually used her art for the A cover, which it actually looks good with in the trade dress too.
It does. It's a cool trade dress.
Yeah. And I love how she places her signature too. Like her signature placement's dope. So that'll be that's on FOC. All right, this is super cool. So we had T.S. Luther on the show a few weeks ago to talk about the Digger, and I think that he was really good on the show, and this book is excellent. I got to read issues 1 through 3. And it was so good. And after the show, they hit us up and they're like, "Hey, man, we sold more issues after that show than we ever have sold." So I think that we helped, show their stuff to a pretty decent sized audience, and that made me feel really good. And what makes me feel even better is to find out that they're going to second printing with the whole thing. So
Awesome.
yes, that is a big deal, man.
He's been hanging in the chat since that show too. Like he's been just hanging in the chat with everybody since you guys had him on.
Yeah, so all issues are going to get second printings. So shout out to them. Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Yeah, shout out to Lord Zero, who I went and had lunch with Chris a few weeks back, and it was after that show, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I got to get those books." And so he hit up TS, and TS had a couple extra copies, and he sold them to Chris because they're hard to find. They're really hard to find, the first prints. And that makes sense that they're going to a second print. So congratulations to them. I hope it works out. I'd love to see the next thing that TS is working on. He sounds like a cool cat. All right, giant size young blood.
Dude, this cover is insane.
I couldn't agree more, man. This is by Michael Pedro. And fucking a beautiful chapel cover.
This feels very 90s image, doesn't it?
Totally.
I was gonna say if you put it in black and white, I started thinking of Team 7.
Yeah. There you
Back
go.
in the day.
Yeah.
Wow, man. But I love Chaplin. Yeah.
Such a sick style.
Just the way his head's turned up and
the facial expression, the eyes, and dude, this guy is awesome. He's also I looked at some of his other work and he's cool. He's good.
Let's take a look at him. Michael, this is how it works. Find somebody new. Michael Pedro art. Is this him? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there it is.
Wow. Is that Overkill?
Yeah.
Spawn?
Yeah.
Jeez. Thanks.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's a nice one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dope. He's really dope.
Gotta follow him.
God, look at that skill. Oh,
let's see here. Yeah,
That
look at
skill,
that.
Dude, that one is fucking cool.
Look at the cat,
man.
bro. That cat looks dope.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, I can't wait for you guys. Anything I see Spawn now, I'm thinking about Spawn 77, and I can't wait for Spawn 77.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Look at that, bro.
That's awesome.
Shout out to Clutch. So this is Michael Pedro. Very, very good shit.
There's this other arts. I feel like that kind of embodies 90s and 2000s image, right? And then there's Rob Willis. I don't know if you know who Rob Willis is, but he has I think you'll like him a lot too. His Instagram is Who Is Rob Willis? And
this looks like it should be Halo art. Maybe it is.
Oh, is this him too?
This is Halo art. Yeah. Wow.
Oh yeah, he does mention in his bio that he worked for I think some video game
Bungie?
companies. Yeah.
That's cool. Oh wow, that's super cool. So that's dope. Oh yeah.
Brian, you see that super chat?
Shout out to you, Soggy Girl. $50. She says, "Does Max get to go to San Diego Comic-Con?"
Everybody wants
Max
to meet
doesn't like to
Max.
leave the house. He
There
likes
you
to
go.
he likes to be wherever he can sleep in this house. He doesn't like to go outside.
What's up, you soggy girl?
Yeah, appreciate you, Chica.
I think she had actually mentioned she was like she DM'd me, was like, I hope that Max ends up on Beyond Wednesdays one day. So
She's great.
There you go.
prophecy
Yeah.
fulfilled.
Yeah, we love you, Soggy Girl all over here. She's
Yeah,
good
man,
shit.
she's awesome, dude.
He's got
This is another variant there. Let's see here. What else? I really like the Pedro one. That one almost reminded me of Mark for a second, kind of, you know?
also EM Gist kind of. It's like a mix between Mark and
Yeah,
EM Gist.
totally. This is Benamino Brady.
I wonder if Liefeld is the one finding these artists because
Oh, Ken Marion. I like Ken Marion's art.
I mean, we were talking about that. What would he do at Marvel?
He's tapped into
He would cultivate talent.
Mm-hmm.
And this is talent.
God, dude, that cover.
Yeah, that cover is different, bro. Yeah,
like if you think about it, it's just him standing there holding a gun with some smoke. Like,
well,
he
the
made
trade
that.
dress also
Yeah.
makes it so much better. The way it's like that muted gray behind them, the black and white, the image thing is just black and white. It's again, there is something about a company that has a good cover designer. Like, you need the cover artist, and if the artist is designing the trade dress too, cool. But if you just have a trade dress designer, that is very important. And this is a perfect example where, like, I would rather have this than the Virgin cover. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm a trade dress guy. I like trade dresses more on my books for the most part. Not always, but like I'd say like 7 out of 10 times I like the trade dress more than the Virgin.
I will say one thing about the Veek and Marion cover. I know Justin Nemesis Prime has been a big fan for a long time.
Yep.
Like, he's got some great stuff, like the Green Lantern.
He did
I think
Green
I don't know if-
Lantern, yeah, those connecting
Nightwing.
covers.
Like, he's got some really good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, next we've got, here it is. Here's the Dragoda. Good devils don't play fair with evil. Number 1. This is the second print, Dragoda 1 in 25, and it's got the image circle at the top to make it second print. I'll show you the first print, but here it is. Like you said, Davis. Let's open this up. Let's take a look. Dragoda after everyone after Dragoda.
That's great.
There you go.
I'm gonna go grab something real quick. I'll be right back. But go ahead and talk about this.
That's such a flex, man.
Yeah, dude.
I wonder if he could do script. I want to see if he could sign his native script because he's a big blocky. We talked about no one needs script. I'm going to be like, just give me one in script.
Is anyone actually counting like how many covers are homaging Absolute Batman? Because
I'm sure there's a list. There's got to be a list.
There's got to be, right? Because
Well, you got to include my razor.
Right. I mean,
homage.
I think I've done as a retailer. I've done
Right, Brian?
3 of them.
Brian, you got to include my razor. I put after
Oh,
Dragoda.
absolute bullshit, dude. Who won absolute bullshit? Didn't absolute bullshit get sent out to somebody?
Yeah, but like, nah, it didn't. You didn't. Nobody DM'd me or anything.
Oh, who won absolute bullshit?
Do another givey.
Yeah.
I forget who won that too.
Yeah, you got to DM Hood to get the absolute bullshit. All right, check this out. So
Give me an address, bro.
speaking of Dragoda, I've found what I think is Dragoda's first work. Check this out. Knights of the Round Table. It's not this image right here. Knights of the Round Table from Caliber Press in like 1998. So what it is like it gives all the Knights of the Round Table information and then has an artist draw them, right? So that's basically what it is. Check this out. Let me find. So Dragoda did. What did he do? Bren Lenore. Let me find this guy. So he did the art in this. He did the knight. If I can find this guy. Oh, is it gonna make me look through the whole fucking thing? It is. All right, here we go. There's Nick Dragoda's. What I think is his first published work, and we'll have to find out for sure from him one day. Hopefully we'll get him on to ask him the question, but cool. Hard book to find. Be on the lookout for it. Cool shit. All right, back to this. So there is the second print, 1 in 25. Here is the second. Oh wait, the second print regular, and you can see the image is a little bit different. So, but there's a couple good covers. I like this one.
Yeah, that cover's cool.
Right, this is
His
a third eye
style is
variant.
so sick, man. He is so good.
I love this style right here with like the old print dots and
halftones.
Her mask is so badass. Fucking cool, dude. Like, and then this one's really cool too. What a great
Robin's
Paul
cover.
Pope mixed with Frank Miller.
What a great idea for a mask, to make the mask have the tongue sticking out. Like it's art, that's
It's like a
painted on
sticker,
it.
yeah.
That's fucking cool, dude. So that's Good Devils Don't Play Fair with Evil #1, second print. All right, next, Greatest American Hero. I know there's a lot of fans of this series. I didn't ever like it, but I know there's a lot of fans.
Get out of here, Brian.
I'm serious, bro. I grew up.
Nate, did you like Greatest American Hero?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
It's like, I mean, just start singing the song. How do you not like
Believe it or not,
I'm walking
on air? Jam.
What a great song. It's like you don't like Charles in Charge? Yeah, I mean,
Dude,
come on.
I remember watching that with my best friend as a kid, dude.
Yeah.
Just wait for that after Dukes of Hazzard or whatever.
Do you remember when they actually put this in Seinfeld too, when George had it on his answer machine?
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, buddy.
Believe it or not,
George isn't at home.
Now William Cat, he had a screen test. He was supposed to be Luke Skywalker, man. He tried out as Luke Skywalker, bro.
Really?
Yeah. You see it, like look up screen test 1977 Star
Man.
Wars, man.
William Katz also had his own little indie comic out. Maybe a good 20
He did.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wow. So this is an Action Comics #1 variant. So any Action Comics #1 variant, will have
Michael Pare was on
I'm
that
getting that
show.
This
Connie
is the
Selica.
1 in 25
Yeah.
David Mack.
That's nice.
Shout out to Big Clutch with the $9.99 super chat. He says, Music Pub needs to get Hood and Nate signed to a major label.
All right,
Add
that's my goal for
John
this
there.
week. I'm getting you guys a deal before this week's over.
Well,
I think there's a better chance of us getting like on like Lilith Fair than
I'm
there is
sure
that.
Clutch is already clipping it for the.
Yeah.
That's great.
Have him sing at City Field.
There's
Next,
no one. Hey, there's no one there.
look
It
at
won't
this.
matter.
Justice League Unlimited #21 Seb McKinnon variant. Bro.
Is that a ratio or?
It's
That's
just a
cool.
cover D, and it is so gorgeous. It's a space station, but
Yeah.
you've got what looks like a knight on a Pegasus with Batman standing in front of it and Hawkgirl. Look at how, like this, just that image with Batman right there. Look at that.
Look at what's happened to me. I can't believe it myself.
Play it. Hey. I had that on 45. God damn.
You know, the best part is, I'm glad you're doing this. If you start getting like Silverhawks and stuff like that, that'd be a problem. That's such a great song.
Bro, look how dope that cover is
Right?
there.
Somebody, I feel like robbing a bank now.
Said nobody
Hey.
ever.
Hey, you gotta
I'll
stay,
drive the getaway
do
car.
it after Wednesday. Just wait till Wednesday
Nathan-
night.
Right, nobody
wait
can hear
till
that
AJ
song.
Scott.
I feel like beating the shit out of somebody now.
Nathan Zerdy's variant for Justice League Unlimited 21. Look at this one though. This is the main cover by Dan Mora. Shout out to Night of Comics. He says, "Good evening, people. Hope you're having a great weekend, bro. You're gonna have to watch the first part of this for sure because we glazed you up over here. Keep doing what you're doing, bro." This is the Dan Mora A cover for Justice League Unlimited, and again, Dan Mora just showing what. Like he needs to be at the top of the list for
He's
best
having
artist
fun.
in comics.
Yeah,
Mhm.
He's having fun with this book.
Yeah, fucking great.
Can you imagine
cover.
him doing Spider-Man?
Well,
Oh, dude,
his interior
don't
work
tease us,
is amazing. I mean, look at Transformers. Look at this.
And I don't even think he's a Transformers guy, just because
He's
that's
not.
so blocky a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
And listen,
He's
I
so
love
talented.
Daniel Warren Johnson, but sometimes I didn't like his art in Transformers as much as I like Dan Morris. You know what I mean? Like,
it's an interesting thing. Like, I would have never gone with Daniel Warren Johnson as being the Transformers guy, but the rough approach, it reminds me of like Alkaline Trio's first albums, like that garage, like that dirty
Yep.
style, like
Yeah,
how they
very
transform.
gritty,
I really
gritty.
like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why Robert Kirkman is who he is. You know, you get
Yep.
you find a Daniel Warren Johnson and you get Josh Williamson to write one of the best G.I. Joe series in forever. You know.
You got it.
All right, next we've got, this is interesting. This is from Archie Comics, Little Archie #1. And if you guys didn't know, Archie, Archie, I don't know if they've ever had this series, but this reminds me of the first appearance of, wasn't Richie Rich's first appearance in Little Dot? And this one, it reminds me of like old Little Dot comics, this art style. So it'd be interesting. And this is a facsimile. So it was a real book. Okay, that makes sense. That's not, that shows you how much I know about Archie shit. But this is very kind of interesting to me. So I'm surprised they haven't brought this back in some way as a new series. Like maybe isn't somebody doing a new Archie series that's a big publisher?
It's gonna be done through.
It's like a
Oni
prequel.
Press.
Oni Press,
to
yeah.
his-
Yeah, a lot of the horror stuff they're focusing on.
So maybe Oni Press should do this little Archie series, but updated for, So that's pretty cool. All right, Masters of the Universe Genesis #1, the Liber Mayhem variant. Holy moly!
Wow,
what a fucking Masters of the Universe cover, and Dark Horse. If you just took away that Genesis thing right there, maybe put it up top somewhere. You don't even need don't even put it on this cover because
it looks like a video game.
But this is one of the best. Look how badass Beastman looks. Oh my gosh. Bro, Masters of the Universe comics are going to be awesome. Depending on how Dark Horse plays it, Masters of the Universe comics could be really fucking good over the next couple of years. So this is a new series. Discover the origins of your favorite heroes and villains. In issue 1, we meet Skeletor. So they're going to do like little issues based on each character, and I think that's smart. So good on them. This is the A cover, and that's a pretty good Skeletor cover.
That's good.
Yep. All right, this might be the book of the week. Not the cover of the week, book of the week. Miles Morales Spider-Man #1. This is the new series from Marvel, and I don't know about what the series I'm gonna check it out, but the covers across the board are so fucking good on this book. This is the 1 in 25 Akko variant. Just
That's
fantastic.
good.
That's just great in my opinion. And then they got the duck cover. Look at that duck cover, bro.
Oh, jeez. That's awesome.
That is great. All right, hold on.
Dude, the duck is badass.
All right. Kari Andrews does an awesome MJ cover on a Miles book. Like, that's crazy, but that's a good cover. And then this is the Luhana Vecchio cover. It's a Stormbreakers cover. That's pretty dope. But, dude, the Lobos variant is fantastic.
Wow. Dude, that looks expensive, bro.
Right? This should have been the 1 in 25.
Oh, yeah.
That looks expensive.
Even
You
Scott-
see who the creators are of this book, man? See the writer?
Brian Hill and Valentino Delandro.
I think they understand Miles Morales.
Yeah. The next era of Miles Morales Spider-Man starts now. Miles Morales is back in the red and black Spider-Man, thinks he has it all. Handled, homework, supervillains, new school crush. No. Miles is focused on what matters, helping the good folks of Brooklyn, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man at his best. Spider-Manning at his best. But a vengeful villain from Jeff Morales' past with S.H.I.E.L.D. threatens to destroy not only Spider-Man, but the entire Morales family. So this guy wrote Ultimate Black Panther, and this artist did Psylocke. So there we go.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
So the
man.
Stormbreakers cover
Pretty good.
is Simone DeMeo, not Vecchio. Oh, no, it is Vecchio. It's Vecchio. Okay. Why does it say Simone DeMeo right here? What does it say? It says, join cover artist and Marvel Stormbreaker Simone DeMeo for the Simone DeMeo did
'cause
the
Simone
main
did
cover.
Stormbreaker, yeah.
There we go.
That's
So
one of my
there's the-
favorite artists working right now. I've been trying to get him on some stuff. I don't know.
Simone DeMeo.
Yeah, he is super cool.
Yeah, that's dope. And then, I just think these two ratios are great. This is also another good one. That's going to be a foil, and Marvel's
cool.
foil is one thing they're doing better than DC, so that could really pop. Comics Embrace says won't make it 20 issues. Man, I hope so.
I don't know, man.
I hope so. I really hope so.
I just think
I mean,
you need someone
what,
that
the movie comes out
understands the
probably by the
character.
time this gets to issue 10, there's going to be a new movie out, right? So I bet you that gives it a bump, even if it's
What's
dwindling.
next animated? What is next year?
I think so. Or isn't it end of this year, maybe? Or
Yeah. I think it's
thought it was
they're
next year for
starting to
some
show clips. I saw couple
Thought it was
little
like holiday or
teasers.
something.
Yeah.
I could be totally.
If Brian Hill gets this right, he'll become a star.
I hope so. I hope he gets it right.
It's
I'm rooting for you, man.
I mean, that's a big property right there, man.
Yeah, here's the Virgin. Lobos does the 1 in 100 on the Virgin. He is a Virgin
a
on
great
it.
Oh, okay.
fucking
So they did do it
cover,
as a
bro. That's a
ratio.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, I just noticed
fucking
it's
cover.
upside down. Damn,
Yeah.
that makes it way cooler.
Yeah, fucking
It's
awesome.
a great cover. It's slick, man.
All right,
Yeah.
this is crazy, you guys. This is by I've never heard of this publisher, Obscura Comics. I've never heard of this. It's called, maybe we've talked about it, but this is Sun Kaminaki cover for Murder Nun #3. Look at this cover, you guys.
I think Obscura is her publisher.
Is it?
If I'm not
Wow.
mistaken. I think yeah, like she puts out.
By the way, Sun Kaminaki.
Mama.
Uh-huh.
A mama. A mama.
But I
I'll
like
be
her
revealing.
the pumpkin character she created. It's kind of cool too.
I'll be revealing my new mama on Wednesday night. I got a
There
new
we
one.
go. All right, look at this cover. And this is the Simon Bisley cover. That one's kind of crazy. I love the skull face, the skull mask. This cover right here, Joel Gomez. That's crazy. The skull mask is just cool. There's one right here. Visonia.
Ooh, nice.
Look at that.
Now, are these
never looked better.
are these incentive ratios like all of these different
They're probably just-
colors? And
I think it might be a Kickstarter. I don't know, but look at here's. Yeah.
Oh, they're
This
doing a
is-
blind bag too.
just
that what
wondering
it
how do
is?
you?
Yeah, on the
qualify
bottom
to
it said
get those?
blind bag outcomes right there. Where the one.
Oh yeah, so it looks like they're doing blind bags.
Got a mystery pack?
Dude, look at this one.
Yes, sorry, Adam.
That's #2. So this is #3 that's coming out. Wow. That's interesting. So be on the lookout for that. Odin #3 is coming out. The 1 in 25 is fantastic. Very creepy. The demon warthog horse.
Issue 1 is weird.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's not what you expect.
2 is weird too. I enjoy it right now. 2 is just as weird.
Yeah, I haven't read 2.
Yeah.
Is this something worth picking up the singles, or could I be all right just waiting for the trade?
Wait for the trade.
You can wait for the trade.
All right, cool.
All right, Nosferatu Nightmares #1. This is a American Mythology Productions book, but that cover is fantastic. It's by Roy
Yes.
Allen Martinez.
Very nice.
Could be a Venom cover, right? Look at that shit. It's an anti-Venom cover. Whew. It's creepy. Punchline and the Vaudevillians versus Violante #1's got a badass Jay Gonzo 1 in 5 variant. And
cool.
I'm so bummed out, you guys. He did a Whatnot sale. And in the Whatnot sale, he had an image behind him that was the first Sugar Skull variant that he's ever done, right? And somebody asked about it and said, like, what is that image behind you? And he said, it's this book on, and you can find it on this site, and yada yada yada. And so I went to go buy it, and I bought a couple copies, and I got an email back from the person saying that had the store saying, hey, unfortunately, when he talked about it on the Whatnot sale, it caused a wave of people to buy them, and we don't have enough to give you your books. And I was like, fucking A, man. But there is a book which was his first Sugar Skull variant. I just can't find it right now, but that's kind of cool. So there's that. This is the B cover, which is kind of creepy. I like that character, the look of that character. And then this is the main cover. Look at that. That's wicked.
It's cool.
Yeah. So, Rocket Raccoon Rocket Rewind #1 has a Mike Mignola rocket variant that's kind of cool.
Dude, I love that.
Right?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's really cool.
DT says, just an FYI that Gonzo is available on a Kickstarter. Which one? The first one or the book we just showed? There's also another cool cover for this. This is the main cover. That's fucking awesome.
That's badass.
Yeah, it's Stegman.
Yeah, Stegman killed that.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the David Baldion cover, which is pretty good too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Site number 1. I don't know anything about this. What it's about is it's kind of interesting. It's about this girl that can see the future. She gets like these visions of the future. Angela is an amateur boxer, cursed with the ability to see events before they happen. Haunted by visions since childhood, isolated and prone to depression, she survives on the margins of society. But when her visions turn apocalyptic, Angelina is forced to confront a world on the brink of collapse. This is the debut of a brutal and emotionally intense sci-fi thriller. And this is a 1 in 5 for it. It's from a publisher I've never heard of, SHP Comics. But this is a Chris Campagna variant, and if this just feels like one of those books. If the story takes off and could get turned into something, this could be like a big book in the future. So, I don't know. Maybe if it's cheap, you can find it. It's $5.99. So next, Sonic Natalie Ford Drain variant, 1 in 15. That's going to be a $30 book out the gate. So if you can pick it up cheap, pick it up. Street Fighter Masters Jury number 1. This is the B cover. That's just fucking excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Red Gray 21st variant. So next you've got Superman number 40. You got another Mark Spears variant. There's that one. And then there is a couple of good ones. Look at this Javier Fernandez cover. That's wicked. You get me with anything like galaxy and stars and shit like that. There's also a cool. I love how they keep playing the whole thing with Superboy Prime, where Superboy Prime goes into comic stores because the story Superboy Prime was the only like hero on our Earth. As the reader, he broke the fourth wall, and in Crisis, Superman came and got him to help him, defeat the Anti-Monitor and all that shit in the Monitor. Like they've been doing this thing where he's been reading Absolute Batman, or he's reading his own book, and this one is he's in a comic store and he's buying a bunch of comics, or he's cleaning out his box.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool. All right, Tomorrow Girl number 21 has another good B cover. They did a Fred Hembeck cover. Now, I'm not a huge Fred Hembeck fan, but there's a lot of them out there, including being the favorite artist, I believe, one of the favorite artists of Rob Liefeld. Rob Liefeld, when he first started drawing, he said all his stuff was like Fred Hembeck, and Fred Hembeck is also one of Mighty Mel V's favorite artists and creators. But you look at old school 80s books, Fred Hembeck was all over them, and they had him do a cover for the B variant. And these Tomorrow Girl variants have been great the last 3 months. Vampirella number 4. This is the Perillo Ultraviolet, and what a great Perillo cover.
Mm-hmm.
Creepy as fuck.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. So this is the A cover right here. Damn. Fucking creepy. Void Rivals number 32. The 1 in 50 is fantastic. I love like these snake covers where the snake almost looks like Tattoo Flash. I love that. And then What If Spider-Man number 1. This is the Stonehouse homage variant. I like that one. X-Men 34. This is the Will Robson 1 in 25 Juggernaut, and that is fantastic.
That is sick.
Yeah.
I love that cover.
That's the guy that we thought looked like Stegman earlier, right?
Yep.
He definitely
Yep.
had kind of a
Man.
Stegman look to him.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple good covers. This is the Lozano 90s variant with Colossus. That's kind of funny. There is a the main cover is kind of cool Juggernaut cover. Juggernaut's just such a cool character, and I love that he's like good now. You know, Messina magic variant. Look at her face. Her face. She looks like
On her face.
Yeah, totally.
I was gonna
Lyrics
say
Lee,
something, but I won't.
Yeah, Lyrics Lee. And then this is an In-Hook Lee magic cover for the Snap game. Pretty crazy.
Cool.
X-Men Outback #2 Fan Yang. It's a great rogue cover. I love Fan Yang's autograph or signature. And then there is a Nakayama, which is pretty dope. And then a Terry Dodson 1/25 with that. Is that a new character? Who is this? You know
I'm
who
not
that
sure.
is?
I mean, it looks like it's got to be some kind of
Is it
Psylocke, right?
Psylocke? Yeah, it looks like it's Psylocke. Some type of Psylocke character. And then there's a one in... Oh, this is the cover, though, right here. Mateus Manahaney. That is fucking sick Storm cover. Love how the back of her, you know, like...
They had a K-pop concert?
Yeah,
Look at that, bro.
Superstar variant. Yep, that's exactly what it is. So that's pretty cool. Zatanna #4.
Oh, mama.
Mark Spears.
Dude, Mark did that?
Yep.
Fucking let the glazing begin, bro.
How
That
good is that?
fucking great.
You know who that looks like? That looks like Jenna Jameson with dark hair.
It does.
Don't call him out in case that's his
Hey, Mark,
inspiration.
you're gonna get in trouble, bro.
Hey, that's good inspiration. I'm okay with it. I love how the stars are as she's like grabbing. She's trying to grab them. So there's that. Wait until you see the Tulaski on this one too. The Tulaski is fantastic.
Oh my God! Look at the bunnies.
And then there's
bro,
Adam
that's
Hughes.
great, dude.
There's an Adam Hughes, but they ruined it with the fucking Prince Magus on it. Maybe not. I don't know. I just feel like I want to see all the Adam Hughes cover.
I like to think that he probably adds those.
You think so?
Yeah. Because every time that he's got something over, it's like it's not just like dropped on logo, like it's some custom stuff. I bet you he put that on there.
Dude,
And then there is this beautiful Yume Q variant, Q on Yume. Great cover. It's not. She's not as muscular looking.
She doesn't look like she. For San Diego. I mean, I like when he does the woman muscular, but we got one for San Diego. It's a swimsuit, and she's ripped. He loves.
Does she have 12 packs?
Yeah.
This one also, she doesn't look like she's dripping in oil. You know what I mean? Some of his covers, they're very, very glossy. But I love this. Like that
cool cover, yeah.
Q is just getting better and better. So, and then this is the main cover. And that is by, let's see here, Jamal Campbell. A lot going on, but it's cool. I love the characters, the magic characters around her. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is FOC for this week. Damn, man.
Good stuff.
Crazy FOC stuff, right? So,
hey, have you guys read Junk Punch, dude?
Oh, you need to talk about this. This sounds awesome. I'm gonna put you in the talk about this. This is crazy.
So, like, I don't know if she's like an anti-hero or whatever, but like she just racking people in the balls, and
Awesome.
and she kills. I guess this guy's underwear was possessed by like a genie or something, and she punches the shit out of his junk to
Excuse
kill
me,
the
Joe,
genie.
what's the name of this book?
It's called Junk Punch. And then assassins are after her, and there's an assassin duck that she punches in his cock.
This is awesome
Dude,
sauce.
Excuse me, Joe. Can you describe the back cover, please, in detail?
Hey, that's my own. Thank you.
I wouldn't know. I love the back cover. That's why.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
can you
Joe.
be
For Adam's benefit, Hood, you're doing it for Adam. He's
Well,
trying
also
to
doing
see
it-
if he wants to buy one.
Right. We're also
Bro,
doing it
it's
for
just
Nate. Nate
Jay-
is colorblind.
This better not happen on Wednesday. I'm just saying that right now.
I was like, hey,
Better not
Scott,
happen on
you see
Wednesday.
that duck? He's getting punched in the junk.
Hey Scott, when are you going to have a duck get punched in the junk on your?
Hey, are you going to do a variant cover of this, sir?
Because I got your high school stuff right here.
It'd be like, see you later, guys. I got to go. But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. The art is fantastic. The art as the cover and internal pages is done by what's his name? Oh, Carlos Javier Olivares. Olivares.
I love that
But
type of
it is
comic
just
book art.
fun, dude. And
Yeah.
I mean, the art is so vibrant and everything, dude. Like it's
There's a
it's
really
just
nice
a
foil
fun
of that cover,
story,
too,
man.
dude.
What's that?
There's a nice foil of that cover too.
Oh, there is? Okay.
Yeah, that was open order because I ordered all the covers because.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I got to take a shot at it.
Yeah, but number two's coming, man. She's ready to rack the shit out of you, bro. Junk Punch, number 1, bro.
That's cool.
I
Dude.
just feel like this could be a thing, dude. But
Yeah.
like the Assassin Duck, dude. When you got Assassin Ducks in a comics, like I'm in, dude. Like let's do it.
Yeah, I think that's funny, bro. All right.
Movie rights.
Couple of things I wanted to show you guys. These are just some cool things that I've either been sent or that I found on social media over the last couple of days. Some really good art and artists, and some just interesting stuff that's basically out there. All right, here we go. Did you guys see this cover? This is a Delato cover that he's doing for JLA Avengers 4 facsimile cover. And that is fucking amazing right there.
That's pretty crazy.
Bro, that's
Fantastic.
bro.
I mean, that original JLA Avengers 4 is a classic
Yeah.
cover. So like, this just is so great.
Yeah, why not? Right? I don't know. Superman. Superman with a hammer. Let's
And the
go.
shield. Yeah.
And the shield. He had both.
I don't know what he needs the shield for, but fuck it, man.
Yeah, that's dope. And then this was kind of cool. I started seeing these, and this is one of the like I would buy this. I would put this on my wall. I don't know.
wow.
This is from Wild
Hey,
Wolf
that's cool,
3D.
man.
Isn't that fucking amazing?
Damn.
Hell
That's
yeah.
awesome.
That is awesome.
How much is it?
I don't know. The designer Yosh Studios, and it's 3D printed. So if you have your own 3D printer, I think you can just go and get the files to make it, which makes it even crazier. But dude, that is fucking awesome. It says the printer they used. Let's see here. If I go here, let's see if you can buy it. Oh, but I should check out my Patreon.
Oh yeah, just show. Yeah, you can.
Oh, he
See,
painted
that's the difference, though.
himself.
You gotta paint it. Is the thing.
Oh, bro, I'm surprised. I bet you he's got a ton of people just going, "Hey, can I buy
Right.
that?"
So if someone comes over your house, aren't you going to paint it? No, I got the black and white version.
Like, how much would you charge for that? You know? God,
size
that's
is
fucking
pretty big,
amazing. It's
and it would take a
fucking
lot
cool.
of time to get that line work in.
I
It's
want
very
one
nice.
of those.
It's awesome.
I want one
great.
of those, dude.
I bet you could sell those for 500 a pop, and he would sell them all day.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
Yosh Studios or whoever this guy is
take
that's doing this,
200.
if you guys want to sell
200, I
one,
would buy one.
yeah, 200, I'd buy one all day. 300, maybe.
Maybe 300. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I think David. I think it's
Davis already
500.
fucked it up and said 500.
I know,
So
dude.
if he's
No.
listening, he just changed his website prices.
Yeah,
Right. He goes, let me change that to 500. Thank you, Davis.
my time is worth something, motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's gotta take hours. and
long
hours and hours.
time.
Yeah,
You
it
see, he
does
got a
gotta
movie
take-
playing on his iPad off to the side. That's how you know it's taking a long time. You got movies
It's
to kill
so
the time.
fucking good.
That's badass, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
he started with like Back to the Future 1, and I saw Back to the Future Part 3 at the end, and he wasn't even done.
So then I saw this one. Check out this one. This is
Oh, that one.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh my
Damn.
god. That's
Raven's
nice.
Last Hunt, bro.
It looks like the Mets, except for they're dead. Actually.
Yeah, they're not coming out of that grave.
Yeah, they ain't coming
anytime
back.
soon.
That's actually Juan. That's actually Juan Soto, Nate. You just don't know.
Yeah, 1/4. Is this coming out?
It says the Spider rises again. Peter Parker's crawling back on Spider-Man tomb bust with the fully
It's David
wicked tomb
Stearns.
is now complete, ready to download. Oh, so it's another one of
Damn.
those 3D printed.
fucking model.
Yeah,
bro.
You know, the guys are. You seem like people are very friendly when it comes to like, hey, this is what you need. It
feels like old school, like
modeling, but
torrent.
you have to do it. I mean, it's a lot of
Napster
work.
community is like super. Yeah, I have a buddy
Napster.
who does it, and he's talked about that. That is, it's like they all share their work basically and everything.
Well,
'Cause
I
you
want
can't
somebody
run-
that
you
can
can't-
paint this good and to
because you have to
make me
paint it.
one.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Nobody can
Yes.
steal your work, so it's like
Yeah.
it's always going to look different than how you would do it.
Yep.
Fuck, that's good, man.
Yeah, I would buy that for 500.
Yeah,
There we go.
I'd buy that for 1,000.
this one's resin too.
Damn it, dude.
Davis, you deserve a Sticky Coos video with these prices.
You deserve. Yeah, what is your fucking?
Where's
Now
Max?
we're gonna.
Max,
What are you doing?
We're gonna pay for
Find
a
out
sticky
fucking-
goose
Max,
video
calm
now.
down a little
I'm
bit.
trying to be realistic, okay? I know what statues cost. That they would not sell that for 500.
It says 75 cents in the lower right bottom. Like, what are you talking about?
You're right.
U.S.
Depends how big it is too, because
That's
yeah.
like
That's what
like
she
90
said.
cents
like
in
every statue I've
Canada now.
That's what she said.
90 cents in Canada. So it's
you
So
know
that's
that
pretty good.
wouldn't sell for less than 1,000.
Oh my god,
Adam,
bro! He just keeps going
Can
up.
we add Davis to the documented douchebag list?
Shout out to James Kreider, dude. James Kreider sent probably one of the coolest books that now I need to own. Me and Hood were talking about this last night on the Hot 10 show, where it feels like all the blow books are also woe books in their own mind. And Kreider sent me this and said, here's another woe/blow book for Brian McClay and the House of Stein. Burger Bomb #1, one half. I don't know what that means. By Ken Wheaton. And I need this cover now. I need this. That is a great
Bro, that's
fucking
fucking
cover.
badass, dude.
Right? Dude, that is fucking awesome.
Bro, that is so bad it's good.
Yeah.
I
The
got
woes.
fireworks going off crazy right now.
Oh yeah,
They are
fucking
1 week
hate it,
early.
bro.
They
Where's
are 7
Max?
days early.
Yeah.
Max doesn't mind him so much.
All right, next Peach Momoko doing
God,
that looks great.
Yeah.
She's been doing these posters for them. It's unreal.
Man.
The only thing is, it just feels so weird having Linkin Park tour under that name. I get it. It's hard. You know, I feel bad for a band that, you know, one loses a band member and then like, how do you go forward? But I don't know, man. I always just wish the bands would just become a new band. But
I've seen them with the new singer, and they're great. Like,
are they good?
I mean,
Yeah,
the girl
I
does a
like
good
her.
job being Chester. She
I
mean,
will
and
say
she
this.
makes it her own.
I will
So-
say this: I always said that if I ever had a band, I would want a female lead singer. I think female lead singers are the best. There's something special about female lead singers. So I love female lead singers, but you know, it's just very interesting. But this is a beautiful. Again,
Yeah.
Peach Momoko is in her lane when she not just in her. I shouldn't say in her lane. She's in her like
In her bag.
she's got it going on when
Pepper
it's
Jam, man, this is
a
great.
horror, a dark cover. She's just that her style just
That needs to be a cover for something.
Yes.
This isn't the first one she's done for Linkin Park either. There was one because she's been doing a few for the European dates. There was one like 2 weeks ago that she did too, because Linkin Park posts them.
She should have done one for
I think she does them for
Pantera, Iron
Tool as
Maiden.
well. She does them for Tool every once in a while. They're really
Look
cool.
at that. Oh man.
Mhm.
Magic the Gathering playmat.
God.
I mean she. Look at that!
Is that the
Look at that
craziest
remark!
Winnie the Pooh I've ever seen?
Holy
remark's
shit,
sick.
Oh wow, man, that's awesome.
dude! That's a fucking amazing remark.
Dude, I love that ultimate the
This one?
composition of that. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
That is so cool.
That's cool.
Wow, that's nuts.
crowbound image for. Man, look at her. Her remarks are so fucking good.
That baby metal poster is cool too.
That one's cool. I
Dude,
like this.
she drew Jeff the Land Shark, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Look at
that's
that,
great.
dude.
Yeah. And oh, look at that!
We've got right there.
Wow. Fucking wicked.
Next
Yeah,
level.
she's badass. All right. Paulo, speaking of Paulo Rivera, we were talking about him earlier. Look at this. He says, I will be heading to Europe for most of July. I will be closing my shop. You can still reach me via social media. Basically, he's just showing, but that is a gorgeous fucking image right there. Must be some type of
Yeah, that's
print that
great.
he did. Fantastic. All right.
Wow. Holy mackerel.
Mama overload.
We got big Clutch in the comments.
Mama overload.
Clutch said, "Yep, is that available? I need that." I don't blame you one bit, brother.
I don't blame him one bit either.
Cannot compute.
We need to turn this. Would Marvel ever
I
make
don't really
this
know
cover?
exactly where he's standing, but
Can we make this into a cover, Marvel? What do you think?
Yeah,
What do you think?
Mama overload.
That is fucking awesome.
That's like, mama.
I think we found a new artist, you guys. This is an
Oh, I
11
thought she
by
was moving, dude. Like, but it was the paper. I was like, what?
Bro, this is an 11 by 17 oil painting, and it's available on Raremark. Check this
Where's
out.
that?
Hold on.
Yeah,
here.
the link in the caption.
Yeah, dude. How much? Okay, what do you guys think this is at right now?
Depends on how. So it started
6
13
grand.
hours ago.
6 grand.
10 grand?
No,
I don't even know.
I don't think 10.
I'm gonna go
I don't know how
27.
Raremark auctions go. I don't know if it's like real. I don't know how long it's going. You know what I mean?
2,700? Is that what you said, Kevin?
Yeah, I got 2750 is my guess.
27 for
30,
an hour?
32.
$1, Bob. $1.
Damn. Way to go, Nate. 2751.
What'd you say, Davis? 8,000?
I'm gonna say
3,200.
I don't know how long it's going. There's so many implications.
How much, John?
Yeah.
3,200.
All right, here we go.
I'd say $6,000.
What?
660.
Nate, you won.
I meant 600.
Bro, I'm gonna go
Bob.
bid on that.
$1.
God.
It ends
Yeah,
in
it's like
one day.
There's still,
an
there's
hour.
still,
Gonna
there's
go
still a
crazy
day to
last
go.
minute.
I got to see what the final is.
Who's the
Yeah.
artist?
Okay, so that's what we're looking at next. Felipe Barbosa. Felipe Barbosa. Here we go. You ready to get down the rabbit hole?
Brian.
Ooh, wee.
Wow.
Very
Very
reminds me of
covering.
Perillo a little bit, right? The oil painting.
Man.
Wow. That's a commission. It's a commission.
Mama.
Oh, bro, look at
Oh
that.
my God. Oh
Look
my
at that.
God.
Ladies and gentlemen, we found the next cover artist.
Bro. Dude, that looks like her.
One
bro.
small
That-
steps
that's-
for man.
And she
This
definitely
guy would,
shaves.
he would do a
That-
great.
that's no Elizabeth
Master of the
Olsen.
Universe.
God, dude, look at the Psylocke.
Can you
On
just
its
frame
page,
that?
it's down a little bit.
Bro, who's that?
No, scroll, keep going. I mean, that one's great, but that's not even the one I'm talking
Ooh.
about. Not even that one either.
Not that one?
Keep going. It's the close-up one. It's
Bro,
got a little
look at
bit
that
more.
super
Oh,
Hey, slow down, Brian.
Look at that,
Oh
dude.
my lord.
That is
They're
fucking
delicious.
crazy.
Come on. And these are all oil paintings.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that feel. Oh god, dude.
This dude's gonna be a rock star.
That's a
dude.
sketch
Yeah, this
cover.
Wow.
I think Davis and
That's
I
a
just
sketch
became his
cover?
2 newest followers.
Bro,
Yeah,
look
that's
at
what
that,
I- You
dude.
already messaged him 'cause I already messaged him.
Look
I'm
at
about
this.
to.
Bro, look at that.
Are you kidding? Where's his bad covers at, dude?
Oh my gosh, look at this one.
Shit, he's a tattoo artist also.
Oh,
Really?
wow, bro.
Wow.
That's what it says on his
Oh
bio.
my God, dude, that ain't funny, dude.
Bro, this right here is fantastic.
Yeah, that's some next level shit.
Oh yeah, if you scroll down, he has tattoos he's done on there too that are just unbelievable.
Sketch cover. Ooh.
Dude, these are not sketch covers. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to call them sketch covers when they look like that.
Brian,
That's
scroll down to the
insane.
nun tattoo he did on somebody's arm. It's unreal.
Like it's
Oh
such
my
an
gosh.
It's
We're gonna-
literally
we're
a
gonna
nun.
spend
It's a
the
nun
next-
with a machine gun.
We're gonna spend the next
see that
30
Harley?
minutes talking about this guy.
Oh my
It's
God, dude.
further.
Send him a
little- There
link.
it is.
Oh,
The
did
one
you
in
see
the
that
middle. You just
Psylocke
passed
out
it.
there?
That one.
Oh,
Look at
wow.
This. Oh my god.
Oh, is that from the town?
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Is that
Bro,
Dengar?
that's fire,
Nuts.
dude.
Can you?
Oh,
I'm unreal.
Dengar. Yeah, from Empire Strikes Back, robbing a bank.
Dude, what was
Go
I
back-
saying
look at the
earlier?
Psylocke a little
Feel
bit
like
up.
robbing a
Go up
bank
just a-
now, dude.
Go up just a little bit and look on the left.
Oh, holy cow, bro.
Oh my god.
What's this artist's name one more time?
Felipe.
We lost. Wait, can't remember. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Felipe Barbosa.
Dude, his name is Fire Barbosa now.
Yeah.
my
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Look at the Conan.
His name is Fire.
So, Joe, first question for Scott next Wednesday. Do you know Philippe Barbosa?
Well,
Because
let's
you
not
should
get carried away.
You need
Oh,
to-
nice. The She-Hulk is nice.
My God, what work?
Wow, look at those.
That Electra is sick. They feel so
Yeah.
classic, man. Like these feel like they're pulled from like Heavy
Wow.
Metal magazine.
That's a sketch.
David, I want an update
Yeah.
next Saturday after you hear back from him. What cover he's doing for you?
Does he live in the United States?
No, he's from Brazil.
Davis, I want to know what cover he's doing for us.
There you go. All right.
No iron team.
Oh, there you go. I like it.
Fantastic. Look at this one.
Somebody report. Oh my God.
Look at that. Darkstalkers. Again, thank you, Clutch, for making a comment on this guy's post. Because you opened the world to him. I blame you, my
I
friend.
might actually bid on that. It's only at 600. I mean, I'm sure it's
Bro.
going to shoot up by a lot, but like, what do you think that's going to end up at?
Davis, I think a lot of people are going to bid on this now.
Yeah.
Well, now that we've talked
It's
about
already gone up. It went from
$1,000,
60
Davis, because that's
I
your
think-
starting rate for everything.
I think
Well,
it'll
it went from
probably
660
go.
to 710. It's
I
a
wouldn't be
710
surprised
now.
if it's $2,000 or more.
She
you know,
must have
For
really
a lot of my
herself
17 oil
spying,
painting, that still
you
feels
know?
cheap.
Yeah,
it does.
I agree.
Really.
Maybe 3,200.
Actually, everyone
Yeah.
should stop there. Actually, that sounds good. You guys should all stop there.
Now you know how it feels. Yeah.
That's it.
Interesting.
It's on
Mhm.
Poshmark, not Raremark. Just go to Poshmark and find
Yeah,
it.
I have a feeling no matter what it ends at, it's going to be shown on the show in somebody's hands within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. Clutch just said I just bid.
God.
I knew somebody. Yeah.
There you go.
There's the
Clutch, is it
$2
about to be
right
you
there.
and me?
Bidding war.
Bidding
God.
war.
Get your
710.
bid straight. Oh yeah, there it goes. It's up. That's Clutch's winning bid.
I got a good spot for it up there.
Oh no, I've already got him. I've got 7-11.
Don't mess with 7-Eleven, man.
You can't hide money.
God, that piece
Bro.
is crazy, man.
That was fucking
Bro, I've
beautiful.
never pictured Felicia Hardy with a nose ring, dude. Like, bro.
You never thought her chin would be in Spider-Man's hand, and he would probably.
Hey, like,
Yeah.
man, this is a Spider-Man we haven't thought, you know?
Yeah, I'm
Like,
trying
we
to
all think we know
the
Peter.
cutter.
Hey, Peter.
His name's Peter, so there you go.
It's different.
All right, so I want to. Speaking of, like, I don't know what this is. This could be, like, for all I know, it could be AI art, but I love this image right here.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
That's
beautiful.
really cool.
Yeah. So I thought that was cool. But check this out, okay? This is a card. This is crazy, you guys.
Oh,
This is a card that Wayne Gretzky had Upper Deck make 100 of them in 1992 to celebrate his son Ty's birthday. Imagine, like, if one of these got out into the open, what would this sell for? You know, this is like the George Bush Topps card from Yale.
Yale, yeah.
So his son played.
It says somebody
played
paid
for Notre
150.
Dame.
It
150.
says in the post, yeah, a steal
Yeah.
of 150.
Wow. A handful made its way to public market. Wow, dude. And then check this out. Okay, this next one I'm going to show you. Again, this is the thing that I love AI for. I hate AI for, like, when people try to say that they created something and then they had AI created. I hate AI for that. But I love AI for geeking out over cool things like this. This guy makes all kinds of these old school, like, Japanese movie things.
Hey, cousin, that smelly plumber you got beef with came by looking for a problem.
Well, did you kick his ass?
Yes, but I think I started a war.
So keep guard. Say less. That plumber wants all the smoke, huh?
Bro, Ninja Gaiden style. Isn't that fucking badass,
Wow.
dude?
That's pretty sweet.
Dude, this guy makes all kinds of these type of shit, dude. He's got fucking Chucky fighting all kind, like the Leprechaun. Check this out.
Where is me gold?
You will stop this now.
That's badass, dude.
That's pretty sweet.
Watch this.
There is a man from the western village causing trouble outside. I will show him trouble.
Nobody in this village can stop me,
Look how
Gold
old
Hunt.
school it looks.
You disturb the peace? Now, I show you trouble.
Fucking looks like Prime A, dude.
Right? He's even got the strings.
You think Tiny Beard Man can stop me, Gold Hunt? Your spirit is weak.
What the fuck, bro? Again, you know, the good things about AI and the shitty things about AI. This is like my guilty pleasure. You know, they like look at this one.
So you think you bring fear?
Crypt Keeper.
Is it my throne that you want? Well, in my new tale is the story of how I kick your ass. Follow me.
Looks. It feels like it came out in the 70s or the early 80s, you know? It's
yeah,
weird.
It's pretty wild how like it doesn't look it like you can tell it's AI obviously, but like it almost just doesn't have the usual AI look.
Yeah. It put a lot of effort into it. I love how each one of them have their own special things. Like he's got a bunch of Crypt Keepers, ghosts, and he got this old car that comes out of nowhere, like that, right? Like all these cool,
Like,
like
this is when it becomes just it's not just putting in a script to an AI thing, like they're putting in actual work, and there is like an art form in a way to it.
yeah, there's a lot of thought. Like they're telling it what each special thing is.
I mean, I don't even think things like this are just putting in a prompt. Like I think you also are doing like post editing and coloring and like, you know what I mean? Like you're not just taking the footage and putting it out. I'm sure the reason it looks so classic is because of like post production and stuff like that.
Yeah, totally. Fucking crazy shit, dude. It's the type of stuff that, again, you know, maybe people end up being kind of okay with in the future, so to say. You know, for
If
that
they
type
own
of
it,
shit.
as long as they don't lie that they're using AI.
Exactly. As long as you don't lie and say, you know, that you're utilizing AI or that, or as long as you don't lie and say that you're creating it and AI is creating it, you know. Speaking of like, you know, traditional art, this is a beautiful Fabrizio de Tommaso, fucking beautiful Two-Face, absolute Two-Face. How I would love to own that original art.
Yeah, I think I said it last week, but I'm pretty sure it's my favorite of the absolute villain like redesigns is Two-Face.
Yeah. I'm up there with you on that one.
Can I see the regular cover, Brian? Can you go to the next?
Yeah.
That's good, man.
The thing that's with Fabrizio is I feel like the covers never look as good as his paintings. Like he always posts the painting, and then when I see the cover, I'm like they like made it look flat. Like they recolored it, and it looks flatter than the actual painting.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I think his paintings are incredible. A lot of the covers do work, but I feel like his painting is always like, you know. But it's
Shout
the
out-
original painting, so it makes sense.
Big shout out to Josh Blaylock in the chat. He says, thanks so much for the shout out tonight, you guys. Only 12 more hours to go on the Hack/Mercy Sparks crossover. So if you guys don't know what he's talking about the Kickstarter, which is, I'm going to bring that up here real quick.
What did the Dreadful one end at?
We're going to have to take a look on that. I'm glad you
I know
brought
they
that
billed
up.
me, so I know it ended. I just didn't see what the final was.
All right, here we go. Is this it? Let me make sure this is it. Yeah. 12 more hours to go. Here's the link, you guys. If you guys want to back this,
69 goal.
Right? Yeah. There's the link. Go give it a backing. This is where you can get that beautiful Sveta. Look at that. Spot gloss, UV spot gloss at that. Ooh. What is that going to look like in UV? Is that going to be UV? If that's going to be UV and the fire's going to be UV, like what's going to be UV? Man, damn, that image is so good. The way the tail wraps around and envelops the whole thing, and her signature kind of accents it. There's a medal on that one with spot gloss. There's the 25th anniversary we talked about. Oh, that's cool.
Bill and Ted one.
Yeah. Shout out to Tim Seeley and Josh and 25th anniversary, 25 years of Devil's Due. That's a big deal. Look at that line art. That's beautiful. That line art looks better, in my opinion, than the colored. There's the Tim Seeley 2010 cover. There's another 2010 cover from Tim Seeley. So you guys can get prints of that Sveta, all kinds of goodies. What is this? All the covers bundle. Every fucking thing. So I would go with all the covers at least. What is all the covers bundle? How much is that? Let's go take a look. All 7 only $69,
Oh, wow.
you guys. Are you kidding me? Get all 7 covers. These covers will have trade dress on the printed version. All right, hold on here. All the prints, all the holofoil for $120. All the
$20.
covers, 7 premium, 2 risque, 1 modest sketch cover, 2 OG covers for $175. Everything for $300 includes signatures and remarks from Josh and signatures from Tim Seeley, 7 premium covers, 2 risques for $300. You can get 2 Svetas for only $25, you guys, of the Virgin Spot foils.
Oh no, that one's sold out. That's a 2 days
Oh,
only.
it's sold out. Damn.
The early bird.
The metal sold out. So, but anyways, you guys, this is that $69 for all premium covers is pretty fucking good. There you guys go. That's sick.
Hey, Brian, did you talk about the Sophie Cunningham point?
Oh, yes, I did. I put that
you did?
I put that in the thumbnail, but we haven't talked about it yet. I'm glad you brought it up. This might be okay.
That's the baddest, dude.
Yeah, dude. This might seriously be one of the coolest fucking things. And Sophie Cunningham, she was here in Phoenix, right? And she first of all, let's just be honest. She is fucking gorgeous. She's absolutely beautiful. And she, on top of that, she's a fucking, like, she's an enforcer, dude. She's a straight up enforcer. And I love this right here. I'm just going to let this play over and over because this has turned into a meme. And
She's the ultimate troll in the NBA. Or
Yes.
WNBA.
Yes.
She's awesome. And I hate the WNBA, but she's awesome.
Nate, I was just going to say that. I'm not a WNBA fan at all. As a matter of fact, a lot of it just like Reese, she just pushes me away. The way that they beat up on Caitlin Clark, but
They destroy it.
yeah, but
she stands up for her. She'll go after you.
Yeah, but they brought her in specifically to be like the Marty
She's Dennis
McSorley.
Rodman.
She's the Dennis Rodman. She's the Marty McSorley. She's there she's there to fucking beat up whoever beats up on Caitlin. And if you remember
You need to
last
show
year,
the other angle where she's like, you're
the other
talking
one,
about like
real
45 seconds of the pointing, right? And the girl's just going ballistic.
Yeah.
Like being pointed at, man.
let's see if we can find the whole image,
Dude, there's got to be like a Tops Now card of this, dude. Like,
I'm telling you, she's the only reason I follow like in this stuff on Twitter because like she's really fun to watch because like she doesn't take any shit from anybody. And she's really good looking.
She is. She's gorgeous. She seems cool as shit too. I've watched a couple of interviews with her.
Yeah, her interviews are awesome.
It's all the same one. I'm trying to find the.
Dude, Brian, come on.
I'm trying to find it, dude. Where is it?
Hey, don't yell at me, man.
All right. Is this
Wait for
it?
Wednesday.
That's pretty good.
No, this is just all the memes, dude. It's everywhere, bro.
Go to TikTok.
Pointing video full. But this is gonna go down, as like one of the greatest. It's like a straight up. Here we go. Is this it?
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Do we got music?
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
You're going nuts.
Nuts. Who do you think you are?
Yeah, they beat up on her too constantly.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's amazing that Lee allows it.
Yeah, Hood was talking about that the other day on backstage. She's brought more money into the WNBA than any other player.
Over $1 billion.
Yeah,
I mean, they still lose money, but they don't lose as much. And now the values of the franchises are actually way more than they ever were.
But this type of shit sells that game, the WNBA.
Look at that.
They
shot.
need more of this kind of shit. Believe it or not. Nobody got hurt or anything like that. But just the swag of it.
Yeah, the swagger.
Watch it.
Yes, the swagger. Like, look how badass she looks right there, bro.
She's just pointing for over like 45 seconds.
And this girl,
she's just getting
nuts, dude. She's so
and
mad.
everybody's laughing. But that was the coolest shit, man.
She straight up got a bloody nose, bro. There's blood dripping out of her nose.
Right after all of this happened, they took tech foul shots, and the chick from the other team, she missed her. And Cunningham was standing right behind her, clapping real hard,
like that,
and then pointing back at her again. Like,
damn, bro, this shit's funny.
I think.
And so again, she seems like somebody the WNBA needs to like cherish. Like Sophie Cunningham needs to be turned into a superstar by the WNBA. They need to put her on. I bet you her jersey is probably like in the top 5 selling people.
But the crazy part is you got her and Caitlin Clark on the same team. Like, look at her.
Yeah.
Put her. I mean, you put her on billboards. I mean, it's not that hard. I mean,
yeah, she's
really
absolutely beautiful.
I wonder how far it's going to go with the pointing thing. Like that's endorsements and things like that. Man.
It should be, yeah.
Well,
it
she'll
should
be pointing at something in a commercial here within the next 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
Did you drink your milk?
Like a great
you do anything with it.
She looks like a school teacher, man. Like,
yeah,
not the ones I had.
No, she looked like this look that she's giving right here is like such a. It's that iconic like look, like you know what I mean. Like I got you, I see you, I see what you're doing. That look where she's kind of turning her head to the side,
bong, and then you can see it bong. Like she got whoever 24 is, she was frozen on the line, frozen. Not that they have they're watching that, especially if you watch like what's it, Angel Reese or whatever her name is. She has the worst shot I've ever seen. It's disgusting. Like it's just you can't watch the product. It's so bad.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty.
And she's just going. She's pointing at me. She's fucking pointing at me, man.
Yeah, dude, that was one of the coolest things that I seen this weekend. That's for sure, dude. So, all right. Any of you guys got any cool pickups or anything coming up over the next week? That's a good, cool, anything going on?
I'm gonna drop an exclusive next Saturday. Maybe I'll drop it during the show. We'll talk.
Ooh, yeah, hell yeah.
Do a 4th of July drop.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I picked up. I think this guy's gonna be a good artist one day. I picked this up.
One day.
Yeah.
Kids.
Mama.
That I'd never seen that cover until Hood showed it to me the other day or last night. Yeah.
I've been feeling
like it says hard to find J. Scott Campbell cover it. Well, if you put it there, it must be hard to find.
Yeah.
I found it. And then yeah, it's so hard to find. I found it, you know. And then I just more Campbell's. I found this John Royal. Got that for $1. I found this old Gen 13 trade out of print. Found a Danger Girl. I think that's just like 7.
I love that Dynamic Forces one. Ooh, that's beautiful.
Picked this up from Rob.
Hood, if
Shout
you're
out
missing
Chris
any of the
Rob.
Gen 13s, hit me up, dude. I think I've got the full run.
Ooh, Paul Green.
I just bought a collection last week that had the Janet Jackson homage, Gen 13.
Nice.
Oh
He did.
yeah, man.
Oh man.
Jason
Fire.
Pearson. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Mama.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be talking to him about that Gen 13 variant thing, because that was the first time I ever remember, like, he was on such a forefront and so far before the you know, the hype on variants. He was doing it in that the Gen 13 box set.
Yeah, those box sets are underrated.
Yeah, dude, because each one has an autograph in them. It's either Brandon Choi, J. Scott Campbell, Jim Lee, and there might be one more. I can't remember, but really, really good. All right, who's next? Anybody else got any cool pickups or anything dropping this week or anything cool going on sales?
I mean, we got to shout out Hive and his Quintana Berserker.
Oh, nice.
Just showed up.
Yeah.
That was from his show.
Wow.
That was exciting. The Battle Beast, right? Rasha Lynn.
Yeah.
That was the wraparound.
Oh, that's dope.
Those were the Quintana Two-Face finally showed up. If you hadn't seen that in hand.
I've not.
Oh, nice. That's such a beautiful cup. That I agree with Davis on that. The Two-Face is the best design yet.
The joy of my wife working with me is I was able to get both Felixes. So the foil and the trade. So
What's that saying, Nate?
Can't hide money.
Thank you.
And then one more thing.
Miss Mail.
Not a big book, but I got it from Emmett out of the Mighty Mil V collection because I was a DJ. I was like, I got to get this, a CBCS from Mil V.
Nice.
I got about 47 copies of that.
I have so many raw ones too, Hood, but I was like, you know what? It's from Mil V, and I'll throw a couple of bucks to Emmett and take it from his shop.
Oh, yeah. Sean, you got any pickups, bro?
Yeah, I got a couple. Nothing crazy, but
is that a Mets towel on your jacket? Oh, it's Knicks.
No,
That's a Knicks.
The NBA Finals Knicks champions.
Oh, I see a new pennant hanging out. Okay.
I got this really cool Punisher #1 red band variant signed by Tyler Kirkham, which I thought was a nice homage to Mike Zeck's cover.
Yeah.
Very nice homage.
I got this really cool Flops Rocketeer #3 that you have to order directly from Flops, and I think it might be sold out already. So
I've been waiting for mine to ship, so I'm glad they're finally coming now that you got yours.
I got this that Brian put us on to.
There you go.
It is a predates Sveta Shubina's American first published work. This is
Where did that come from? Because y'all were trying to get it from.
Isn't it like Germany or something?
I think it's Spain or Germany or something like that.
Yes. And
Spain.
so inside features like her first. Well, I don't know if it's her first, but it predates her American.
2018 is
that
when,
is 2018. And I got my Comics Curing Cancer books.
Wow.
This was a really cool art book that has a rendition of Absolute Joker on it with a really cool Comics Curing Cancer corner box there that makes it look
nice,
vintage. And then another art book.
That's beautiful.
With a,
that's
Absolute
cool.
Batman, which I'm sure, has to find its way on the cover one day, right? That is
That's
really cool.
gorgeous.
It looks like I remember. I'm thinking like Valiant with Rye. That cover.
Oh yeah,
Got the Comics Curing Cancer
Bloodshot.
by Spears.
One of Mark's best.
Yes, and let's see. I picked this up from my LCS. It is a. It's funny. we were
such a
just talking
tough
about
book.
this guy. Wow, there's no iconic covers, but this one is kind of iconic.
I
But,
said that one.
Nate doesn't like him.
I don't know
I
why
said
Nate
that.
thinks
I
love
that
how
this
they
comment
put-
is directed at him. I wonder why.
I love how they put
But,
the trade dress
Bro,
on
hey,
there.
bro, you can't talk about New Yorkers, man. To John,
I
bro.
said
He gets
anti-venom.
mad, dude.
But this was a modern Grail that I've wanted for quite some time. I had a raw copy that was all spine ticked
What'd you
up,
pay
and I
for it
sold
if you don't mind
alone.
me asking?
Can't really say. It was a hookup price at the store. I don't want.
Come on, give us what
Yeah.
was it?
All right,
What's it
I'll
start
throw
with?
I'll throw out a number 500.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, 9.8. Yeah.
Really nice
custom
label too.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
such a
thinking, I
hard
don't.
second print, dude. Usually
Yeah,
they're in
I w-
tore up condition. I
Yep.
mean,
Yeah,
very
I
hard to
wouldn't
find.
want to take a chance cracking this just to get it signed. So I was thinking about adding, like
Who
the
you gonna
trading
get it
cards
signed
do.
by?
The little
Who
Oh,
you
some
gonna get it?
legendary artist named John Romita Jr. I'll
Legendary.
introduce you to him one day. And
He's gonna be
oh yeah,
in New Jersey in August.
and I picked up another Tom Hutton cover. Well, this is the one everybody's aware of, like that's popular. This one is one that I grabbed that he did was pretty cool. And then this one just came in, which is a really
Beyond the
nice
Grave.
one. Yeah, number one.
Cool.
And then this one is
Oh,
another one
that's
that
really
he did.
cool.
Those are cool.
So yeah, I've been grabbing them up lately, and then that's about it. Yeah, and I just got this, and this is from IDW.
Oh,
They just
Spirit?
released a foil, version of the cardstock turtles. So I think the only way this was available in foil was the Virgin. So now they have it on the cards, the trades for the first time. So.
It looks like a magic card. I don't know if that's true, but John,
Yeah.
was that art on a magic card at all?
No, this is straight up from him, and he did it for this cover only. And so, like I said, IDW was kind of cool. I think, like I said, this was on a Virgin, was available as a foil only with the Virgin. So they made it available one more time in the trade foil. So
okay.
He
This
did
gives
do
me
a
another-
magic card though, Nate. If you're thinking of the Captain America one with the
Yeah,
Avengers, that one just came out.
And if
So,
nobody saw this, I'm sorry. I had ordered some stuff from Mark on his last eBay sale, and I had joked around while he was live saying, because the Knicks were in the middle of the finals already, and I think he said this was around like game 3 or something. And I just told him, dude, can you please write "Go Knicks" on anything? I don't give a shit what it is. And so he did this on the shipping box. I just put this here to cover the label, but he did this really cool artwork. This kind of looks like one of his characters from Graveyard Shift. So if it is, then I feel kind of blessed owning it, because it'd be like his first time drawing this character for somebody. But anyway, signed it, remarked it, and then wrote "Go Knicks" on the top, which I thought was
That's
really cool. I'm surprised it made it to me, because imagine if anybody dealing with shipping was a comic fan and saw that.
And all the
So,
insanity that we've had
Yeah.
over the Knicks in the city in the last 2 weeks.
Oh,
Surprised
yeah.
that made it for you.
well, they're stealing garbage cans, not
Yeah, I
packages.
know.
So.
I actually just put my name in the raffle for this stupid garbage
Yeah.
can.
I was looking for James had sent me a couple of his books that where he did the cover, and I thought I had it sitting right here somewhere. But anyway, next show I'll show it, because I wasn't sure whether he wanted me to show it to anybody, because he put a lot of extra work on it and signed it 1 of 1. So I was like, let me ask his permission if it's cool. So I'll definitely show it at the next show we have.
John, you're still planning on going to FarleyCon, right?
Am I going to FarleyCon? Yeah, probably, most likely. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going?
Yeah.
Oh, then I mean, listen, if the guys are going, here we go. Brian, if you could throw me up on the screen one more time so I could show James' books. This was a cover he did for "I Was a Fashion School Serial Killer" #1.
Oh, yeah.
So without the remark, it's just an amazing cover. But I love that it feels like original, like technically what he wrote, 1 of 1. He signed it 1 of 1 with the blood dripping down over her, and then he did a full blood cover signed in gold, 1/1.
Dude, that's
So,
badass, James.
Yeah, it is.
So it's signed by some artist named James Lamb. I don't know who that is. I know James Hive, but
Yeah. He only gave me a artist proof 1/1. Dude.
Well, can I tell you the trick? I was smoking a really nice cigar that he had sent me while I was in my garage working on them.
Oh,
so that
that'll do
helps.
it.
So if you want a good remark, send me cigars.
It's a Cuban cigar.
that's
I don't
easy.
know.
I can't compete with a man.
Yeah, it's got to be a Cuban though. If it's not a
Sure.
Cuban, you don't get good remarks. You just get a cigar.
I know how to get my hands on those.
Nate, you got any pickups?
Cigars, eh?
Yeah, actually, I did buy one of just kind of we're talking about the trying to get the Mark Spears cards. So I don't know all the cards, and I knew nothing about Magic the Gathering, but I did buy a pack of cards, but I did not get a Mark Spears. I do like how the artists are at the bottom. I got one of these.
Cool?
I don't know if that means anything or not.
What is it? Let me see.
I don't.
Hold it closer.
I don't know because it's full art, so I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, I have literally no idea whatsoever.
Did you buy the new Marvel Magic the Gathering? The new set?
I don't know what to buy. I guess that's the problem. Like I'd like to get Mark to sign some of the cards in Chattanooga. I just don't know what they're in or what the good boxes are to buy and stuff like that. So
The collector boosters are the one you want, but I would just buy singles if you're just trying to get Mark cards.
I'd like to just open some cards because Fanatics doesn't allow me to open cards anymore.
Here's the cards. It looks like there's one in the Marvel Superheroes Commander.
Okay.
So there's those cards are in Marvel Superhero Commander. I don't know if that's
the Commander decks.
And then this is my favorite, the Vision one. So he has the full art Vision, the regular one, and then he has one with She-Hulk and Abomination. Is it Abomination? Yeah, Abomination.
That's Abomination, yeah.
Yeah. And then he has a Winter Soldier, Bucky Barnes, and then he has these two. He has this one that was in the
comes
toy
with the figure.
Yeah.
Marvel Legends.
Okay. So if you get the Commander deck, I guess you get all the Mark cards. Okay.
Yeah, I
That's
got
all
the,
right.
Manwolf and the Manwolf Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's amazing what that cover is selling for the Avengers one.
Yeah,
it's going crazy.
That version is going anywhere between I think $200 to $300, like on a regular.
Jeez. Not
Eric,
surprised.
I'm sorry, John, I don't know if you ever saw this, but
that's
my son
beautiful.
loved Paw Patrol, and I tried to pull this card out of the Series 2 packs. I could never get one.
That's such
And
a
I picked
short
this up
print.
literally for
Yeah.
like two. I think it was maybe less than $4. It wasn't $4, but it was $2 to $3.
Wow.
I thought it was cool.
That's
Very
cool.
cool.
Yeah, I've seen that before. It's really cool.
Let the jokes begin. So go ahead and just get it all out. A friend of mine gave me this last weekend. It's a
That's
it's a 50.
cool.
Yeah, I love it.
Mr. Matt.
Who's it signed by?
Mr. Matt. Yeah. Just get it all out now.
Hey, I want to know what that
Where does-
Garbage Pail Kids is thing to
best
your
player on their
left.
Best player on their team. I can't say anything because I have Mr. Met tattooed on my leg. So really,
If it weren't
Oh,
for
my
Kevin,
God.
I wouldn't have all these New York Mets.
Oh my gosh, bro. Is that an
bobbleheads.
unopened
Right.
box? 4th series?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, I'm jealous, dude.
I got this a
That's
while.
awesome.
I think it was probably when I was in North Carolina. It came because I got a
I
series.
want to
5.
buy some
higher
Series
than that.
3 and some Series 4s to open.
Well, I've got an extra Series 5 if you need one.
I do need a Series 5, yeah.
So I've got 2 Series 5 boxes back there.
Series
So-
5 was my favorite because they have the black packs.
The black, yes.
And it's the first one without Adam Bomb on the pack, too.
So I've got
No,
those,
he is on the pack. Sorry.
He's on there.
He is
Yeah.
on there, yeah.
It's amazing because, like, if you, Brian, you probably know this, but like, a lot of these boxes, they have just a big, almost like smear. that goes across.
Black smear, because they were if they had a black grease pen across it, that meant it was on sale. They got it on sale.
And so the 2 5s I have are not. So I won't buy one that has that. And every once in a while you'll open up, you get a box and I'll have the poster, and you can get rid of the poster for $100.
Yeah.
So
I want a Series 1 poster badly so I can frame it. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be pretty fucking incredible, actually.
Yeah.
I do have something, Brian, you would appreciate.
Oh, Brett Hull, dude. I love that card.
This card. I got this on eBay for $14.
Wow.
And I thought that was a great deal.
How much was Mr. Matt? I'm curious.
I got that from a friend.
For free.
Is it a friend? I don't know. He just, but and it's a gold. It's 1 to 50 too, which makes it.
Did I make a dual sign with Mrs. Matt?
How dare you, sir? Just
you can't speak her name.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? We don't make fun of Mr. and Mrs. Matt. You want to make fun of Matt? That's fine, but you don't make fun of these people.
Yeah, that's cool.
There was one other thing I was going. Oh,
I heard she's running around with Mr. Yankee.
Not yet.
Brian, if you want to exclude John from the rest of the podcast, I will understand why. So I did get this. I don't have a water moccasin.
Oh man!
Wow.
I have
Water moccasin was the first vehicle that I ever got.
a water moccasin. This is still in the back, so I put it together and then. Oh,
Go ahead, you're good.
how about now? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
So it's got all.
Oh,
all
bro,
pieces.
that's so cool, dude.
Yeah, dude. And so it's got everything.
Where's
So
Copperhead? Is Copperhead
gonna
still
put
in
together.
the red packing?
He did not come with it, which actually was good because it was not that expensive. Because
Okay.
of that.
Yeah,
I
because
got this
Copperhead
for like
wasn't there.
$120
Not bad. Not bad.
with the box, unopened, basically,
Yeah, unopened toy.
everything except for
Copperhead.
The stickers had never been applied.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, the little
They'll be applied
sled.
soon.
I always loved the water moccasin because it had the little hidden sled underneath it, where the guy you would
never
put
knew
you
exactly
would put
what to
one of
do
the
with that, but-
seals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you would put a seal underneath it. Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Damn,
or not a
that's it.
seal. What was the
eel.
The
The
eel.
eel.
The eel.
The eel.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
eel. Dude, that's awesome.
Love it.
Hell yeah. Adam, do you got any pickups?
Just something I found when trying to get something signed by Kevin Eastman, which hopefully I can get the Garden State Comic Press tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
And it's the wrong book, but never mind.
Davis, what about you, brother?
Yeah, so I have one thing that I've actually had for a while, and I just kind of discovered this week what makes it cool. So this is my Transformers 25. This is New York City Comic Con exclusive by Satoshi Shiki, but if you notice, there's a signature on it, and I didn't notice when I sent it in. CGC didn't notice when I sent it in, so I have a non-signature series signed blue label 9.8.
Oh,
so now,
that's crazy.
now I'm actually I actually just got a few of these graded to just give away on Whatnot shows and stuff like that. And this week I put it up as a free giveaway, and I let the winner pick between 3 different books. They didn't pick it, and as I looked down, I noticed it because it kind of blends in because it's like copper on.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I
was like,
I'll take
oh,
one for the team.
Isn't that sick? And I didn't even notice. And I said, "Oh, I'm not giving this away now." Like, thank God you didn't pick it because now
Never see that in another Whatnot show.
Yeah, that is-
Bro, that's
super
cool.
It's
Yeah,
awesome.
people are going to be, the people would want that. People collect
yeah,
those
that's what I'm
things.
saying. Like now I think I have 2 more that are hopefully unsigned. Maybe I just didn't even. It's because he signed it in that marker was just in my stack when I came home from New York and just submitted it. It's crazy that I didn't notice. And I mean, now when you look at it, it's pretty noticeable. So it is crazy that nobody along the way.
Yeah, it's very crazy, dude.
But now it's
yours.
something on definitely PC. Yeah.
Did you guys see Mike Choi's Transformers cover? I've never seen this one, but I just saw it when he started posting his on his post. But I really like his Optimus Prime, and he does these cool remarks on him. So
Nice remark.
yeah.
Hey, excuse me, Brian. I actually do have a pickup now.
All right, let's see it, bro.
Picked this up for $8. It's a qualified.
Hold it up, and put it to your right, and turn it a
This
little
way?
bit. Turn
Oh,
it
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tales of
First MODOK.
Suspense, First MODOK.
Yep, I'm
Yeah,
hoping to
First
crack
MODOK.
this to get the sign by Patton Oswalt eventually.
Oh, that's dope.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yep,
Hell yeah.
So that, and I'm glad I opened up the book. I thought that was my last run in #1, but it's not.
Hey, can we give a shout out for Leg because of the wedding? Because
Of course.
Yi and I were talking about like stuff to get for Leg. And I was like, well, we need to get something for Katie. I was like, hey, what's something for He-Man that he loves? And I told Yi because Yi found. I don't want to give away. Yi had something good for Leg, but I was like, I got something for Leg. It is the most random He-Man thing he'll ever find. It's a toothpaste topper.
Oh my god!
But it's graded.
That's sick.
This is
That
for him.
is sick, bro.
Katie will get her present, but this is for Leg. This is
That's
from
great.
Beyond Wednesday Boys for Leg.
That's super cool. Congratulations
Yeah,
to
great
Katie
wedding.
and Leg, Mr. and Mrs. Leggett. That's super cool. All right, so what do we have coming up? Tomorrow, what do I have coming up? Tomorrow night, I'll be having a sale on eBay Live, and some of the stuff that I'll have available. This is the first cross issue number 0. This is the red incentive variant, though, super rare. I'll have these over here. Sonic books, really rare Sonic books. This is a web store only. We'll have some rare Bruce Timm books, early Harley Quinn stuff. This is the second printing, Mad Love. Very, very cool hip hop books.
I love that one.
Oh, I love
Signed
that.
David Mack. Look at that. Beautiful. That's a 1 in 25 variant, I think, from that run. Some Todd McFarlane San Diego Comic-Con variants. Souza Micah, Adam Hughes. I love this. This is limited to, I think, 150 copies. So very, very cool. Scarecrow Mad Balls variant, limited to 800 copies. Very, very tough to find. Super tough to find.
Claim.
How about some J. Scott Campbell books? We'll have a bunch of those.
Great.
We'll have some Sveta Shabina variants. Lots of them, including these. Look at this, super rare. Limited to 250, limited to 175, limited to 30. Yeah. These are two of the rarest Jenny Frison books that you'll see, especially in decent condition, and they're signed. These are limited to 200. They're from India. And whenever these were on sale, they didn't bag and board them, and they would send them in a huge box, and usually they're all destroyed. Like, it's very hard to find this in any decent condition. I'm not going to say these are 9.8s, but they're 9.0 and above, which is almost impossible to find on these books. And they're called the ultra rare editions, limited to 200. How about this one? Not only first appearance of Invincible, but the preview of Invincible, the beautiful G.I. Joe, Joe Benitez, number 13, first appearance of Bat. So we're going to have tons and tons of like really cool, rare books. It's time to start raising money for San Diego trip. So what does that mean for you guys? That means great deals on books, and that means getting to San Diego for me. So we'll be doing that every Sunday on eBay Live and every Thursday on Whatnot moving forward till San Diego. And then every Monday night on eBay Live, I'll be doing card sales. And for cards, I'm going to show you guys some stuff.
Joe, this is when he breaks out those 84 like top cellos with strawberry on them.
So these are kind of cool. Have you guys ever heard of these? So Topps back in the day, they did these things called the Topps Archives, where they would sell off their color prints that they used to make the cards. So I'll have a bunch of those. Like here's a Kendris Morales opening day. This is from the Topps Archive. And then this one's really cool. This is a Jose Bautista heritage card from the Topps Archive. So I'll have those. But these are cool. Check these out. Remember you were talking about sports flicks? This is the Jose
Yes.
Canseco rookie Sports Flicks.
I love that.
Yeah. So I'll have that. I've got 2 of those. I've got the Nolan Ryan 86 Sports Flicks. And then, how about this? Bo Jackson rookie 86 Sport Flicks.
There was nothing like those at the time.
Yep. So I
They're
got
such
2 of
good
those.
cards.
Yeah, super rare. But old school, just nostalgia. Bo Jackson rookies, right? Bo Jackson rookies. Bo Jackson. How about this one? Old Broder card. Bo Jackson, Bo knows, right? Box bottoms. I'm not
That's
selling
the bottom
this.
Of the box.
Yeah, but I'm
That's
not
the
selling this.
87 bottom of the box.
87 tops, bottom of the box.
Yep.
I love these cards, so I'm keeping. But Brian Bosworth rookies. Look at this Lemieux. Second year Lemieux? I can't remember. Might be third year Lemieux.
It's Patrick Roy's rookie here.
Barry Bonds rookie, Cal Ripken rookie, Roger Clemens rookie. These are the type of cards you're gonna see. Eric Davis rookie, football, baseball, basketball. This is a Leaf McGuire 87 Donruss rookie. That's another Bo Jackson. That's from the rookie set.
Rookie set. Yep.
Tons of Randy Johnson rookies. There you go, Hood. 2 Strawberry rookies.
Claim.
Doc. Puckett. McGuire. Bo. All kinds of stuff. So if you're into, and then not only that, I'll have tons of. Show you these. So I got bunches and bunches of Knicks cards, like all the these are Jeremy Sochan rookies, we'll have those. Landry Shamet cards, Mitchell Robinson cards, tons of those. Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby rookies, Josh Hart rookies. Towns, all kinds of Towns cards, and all kinds of, these are second year Brunson hollows and first year with the Knicks, so all kinds of those. And then same with the Spurs. I've got the Wemby cards, the David Robinsons, the Devin Vassals, the Stephen Castles, Keldon Johnson, tons of Keldon Johnson rookies. So all of those will be available on Monday night. And yes, for real this time, Chuck. I've been trying to do a comic book sale for 2 weeks now and card sale, but it's life throws you lemons sometimes and you got to deal with it. But that being said,
speaking of Sveta, do we look up the Kickstarter before?
You're right. That is, I'm glad you asked. Okay, so I want to give a big shout out to Adam and Sveta. And because I don't know if you guys saw it, but look at Davis's shirt tonight. He's got a badass Cannibal Corpse shirt. Is that Vince Locke art on Cannibal Corpse? That might be Vince Locke art right there. So big shout out to Adam and Sveta for giving me the opportunity to have Vince Locke on the show. That was absolutely fantastic. So, thank you to them. And because Vince Locke is doing a storyline in Dreadful 3, issue number 2, and what does it say? Does it say? It doesn't. 62,000, just under 63,000. So congratulations to them. And they announced that you guys need to keep your eye on SvetaShabina.com. Because they are going to be doing issue 3 through the website only, which is really, really cool. So that's where you can find issue 3. And they also announced that Dreadful 3 has been picked up by Image, and Image is going to be putting out the trade paperback. So
That's awesome.
big congrats to them. And also make sure you guys go check out SvetaShabina.com because every once in a while they'll just put up really crazy rare books, every once in a while just to, show their fans some love. And you can use promo code BEYOND10 to get 10% off anything on their website. So that's super cool too. Not only can you do that at SvetaShabina.com, you can do that at ComicsElite.com, KRS Comics, Hive Comics, and you can use the promo code Wednesdays over at Dynamic Forces to get 10% off too. So shout out to all those retailers and publishers for supporting Beyond Wednesdays. And thank you for hanging out with us tonight, you guys. 3 hours, 45 minutes. We love you. We'll see you next time. Adios.